Here we go. All right. I need the usual Addy, we can hear you shit. I need it. Wait. Is anyone going to tell me they can hear me? Or do we have technical issues? I really hope we don't. Wait. Yes, Addy, hope all is well. Wait, we hear you, bro. Yes. No technical issues. Thank God. Let's do this, people. Let's do this, humans. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Everyone's asking what the drink of choice is tonight. The drink of choice tonight is Mount Gay rum. Cheap and cheerful. Really nice though. Mount Gay rum. 40% volume. I was going to mix it, but I thought, you know what? Fuck it. Saturday night. Let's go straight. No mixing it. Let's go straight. How's everyone doing? Hopefully, you're all doing bloody well. Jag Singh says, I'm currently drinking Ribena, brother. Jag, unless you're 18 or younger, sort yourself out. Have a good drink. It's Friday. Have a good drink. Treat yourself. Everyone, CLB is in the building. Everyone say hello to CLB. Nice to have you with us, CLB. We've missed you. We've been looking for you. I've done 2 live streams. Where have you been, brother? Nice to have you back. Who's in the building? Let's say hello to a couple of people. Who's in the building? Team Banchamek is here. What's good, bro? What's good? You know, I was going to start the stream at like 7. Thank God we didn't. That Chris Billiam Smith fight was actually a good one, though. Didn't mind that at all. Everyone's asking, where is the fight? The fight is on Now TV, if you want to watch it. Unless you've got Sky Sports, obviously. But if you haven't, Now TV. What fight was on Sky Sports a couple of weeks ago? So I bought Now TV a couple of weeks ago. And for some reason, I thought I was only just going to buy it for that fight. I can't remember what fight it was. That's it. It was Josh Kelly's fight. And all of a sudden, I've still got it. So we're happy. Oh, you can nearly see it. Let me not get in trouble. Let me not get my ass in trouble. Let's put it there. Let's not get in trouble. All right. What we got? Who's here? Pound for pound boxing's in the building. Karma is in the building as well. Karma Serene's here. Ronan Harris is here. Who else is here? Jake's in the building. What's good, Jake? I love CRB. I'm so happy that CRB's here. I'm actually so happy. Boxing community's here. Ghetto Genius. You drinking it straight? Of course I'm drinking it straight. I rarely mix my drinks. Rarely. We got our Base the Kids in the building. We got Thornton. Loads of you are here. Jeez. Everyone's like me. Everyone's bored on a Saturday. No one ain't doing shit. But I'm happy you're all here. I really am. Thank you, everyone, for being here. It's a lot. Inga says, take that hood off. I might take it off in a minute, Inga. I might take it off. I just put the heater on. It's cold. Stevie MC. All right, Ade, good to see you. Good to see you too, my man. Good to see you too. All right, Okolie versus, you know, I've been saying Glowacki. Obviously, you guys know I'm like a butcher names. Is it Glowacki or Glowacki? I think it's Glowacki. Inga, tell me how you spell it. How do you pronounce it, please? Because I need a correction. 2 secs. Delum says Okolie to knock him out in the 5th. Ooh. You know, guys, I think we have to remember Glowacki. Oh, Javatsky. Okay, Javatsky. Oh no, Glowacki. Fucking hell. Jeez, I've been saying it wrong all this time. And Glowacki has only been beaten twice, people. If you guys, I'm sure, know, by Usyk and Bradis. I mean, those two are legitimately two of the best cruiserweights we've seen in this era. So it's not going to be easy. Ain't going to be easy at all. Sire H says 99-90 cards, shocking. Yeah, that Chris Billiam Smith fight. I mean, look, the right man won. Chris Billiam Smith won the fight, so I'm not too upset about it, but it's a joke. JH97 says, can I get the fight on Now TV? You can. You can. But you might as well just stay and watch me perform instead of going. The fight's not on yet. Oh, Apollo Dean says Okolie will get dealt with. Watch. I hope not. Hope you're bloody wrong, mate. I really do hope you're wrong. Super chat here from Matt. Thank you, Matt. Much appreciated, dude. Honestly, much appreciated. It says, late to the party after the last stream, but AJ has to walk out to survival of the fittest. Mob deep. I do like that. I do like that. Survival of the fittest. Only the strong can survive. We live in this till the day that we die. Good fight. Eddie Scottney's on right now. Eddie Scottney can fight, you know. Eddie Scottney can fucking fight. Eddie's talking about her having this fight, if she comes through, obviously, one more fight, an 8-rounder than a world title fight. He's trying to fast track her. And to be fair, in female boxing, I mean, I've seen some girls that I don't think are ready for world title fights step up and have world title fights. So I don't see why not, you know. Might as well. CRB says, I've been in Cancun raving. In your name, homie, check your DMs. Man's been living the life. Man's been living the life. I've been hearing, and I think Karma just said this as well, that the fight is on DAZN as well, outside of the UK. So if you have a DAZN app, $199. I mean, come on, $199. I know it's tight. I know money's tight right now, but $199, you do get a lot of boxing. You get a lot of boxing. So this Shannon Courtney's facing Malise Gangaloff. 5 fights, 4 wins, 1 loss, 1 knockout. I'm not quite sure what to expect of her, to be honest with you. All I know is that this Ellie Scottney can go. I don't know if you guys have seen her like hitting pads and bags. She literally is punch perfect. Obviously, it's different, I know, to a real fight, but I'm expecting to see good things from Ellie Scottney. We'll see. Does anyone know how Ramla Ali got on? I think she was the first fight of the card. I didn't check it. Loads of you in the comment section. Guys, thank you so much for passing through as we have a bit of fun on a Saturday night. Sammy Pavley says, yo, what's up, Ade? What's up, Sammy? What's up? Rooney AMUFC. Yo, Mr. Sensei. Jake Jansen, hello, mate. Hope you're well. Not bad. Not bad. Ian Hamilton's in the building as well. We've got some old schools in the building. Got some old schools. For you old schools, might be something a bit special coming, if you know what I mean. If you're wondering, if you just joined the live and you're wondering what the drink of choice is tonight, the drink of choice, can you see that? Mount Gay rum. It's not bad. Can you see that? You can see that. Cheap and cheerful. All right, first round. This is a 6th rounder between these two ladies. This French girl, though, supposedly she's fighting for the French title in a couple of months. Did you guys see the press conference? I'm sure you did. And she was like, I only took this fight just to stay busy. I didn't know it was a big fight. I didn't know it was going to be on a big platform like this. She just took it to stay busy. So this, in her eyes, was a stay busy fight. Obviously, she didn't know who she was fighting because Ellie Scottney's no joke. She can bang as well. What we got here? So how many of you are here? Geez, 230 of you. Everyone's a bit like me, nothing to do on a Saturday night. We can't go anywhere. We can't do shit. Magic Mastermind says, legend Ade. Yeah, it's a bit of a stretch calling me a legend, but I'll take it. I'll take it. It's a bit of a stretch, but I'll take it. Chrissy G, 79. Big up, Ade. Big up, Chrissy G. I'm about to say that round's gone quick. Then I realized only 2-minute rounds, which is, I find, a joke for female boxing. About 40 seconds left of the first round. To be fair, the French girl was putting on the pressure. Ellie Scottney's on the back foot fighting, but French girl doesn't look like she got any pop in her punches, whereas Ellie Scottney looks comfortable fighting off the ropes. Last 20 seconds of a 6th rounder. 2-minute rounds for females is horrendous. It needs to be 3 minutes. I don't understand why it's not 3 minutes. I mean, again, if you compare it to MMA, the females fight the 5-minute rounds. Do you know what I mean? I feel like just as the girls get going, the bell stops. By the way, they're having a little tear up on the ropes here, and the French girl is not afraid to fight back. Jeez, they are really biting on the gum shield and having a fucking tear up. Bit of Hagler Hearns in that. Tribute to the great, marvelous Marvin. Jeez. Someone saying I'm way behind. Oh, I hate hearing that. What's going on with my bloody stream? I hate that. All right, so guys, my round just ended. Oh, someone said I'm 40 seconds behind. Oh, what is going on? I might start this again. You know what? We're starting it again. All right, now I think I'm there now. I actually think I'm there now. Team Banchamek says, Ade, you're a legend and you're the GOAT of YouTube boxing. That I am not. I am nowhere near the GOAT of YouTube boxing. There are some fantastic YouTubers. All right, so round 2 is just starting now for me. So I think I'm now on it the correct time with everyone. Yes, I think so. I think I am. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wow, my stream was way behind. So I'm a minute. So I've got a minute left of round 2. I think I'm with you guys now. Yeah, 1 left in 2. Jeez, how bad was that stream I had? And that's not an illegal stream either, you know. That's Now TV. It's a bit naughty, that. I don't fuck about. Someone's saying round 2 is finished. Can't be. You guys are having a laugh. You guys are just trying to wind me up for no reason. Round 2 can't be finished. I'm gonna block a few of you. You guys are chatting shit. Let's go again. I'm saying I've got 18 seconds of round 2. You're chatting shit. I don't believe you. Stephen Galanti says, Evening, I hope you're well. It's Stephen, Sarah's boxing coach. Yes, you're right. Ladies should box 3 minutes too. Yes, Stephen. Where is Sarah in the chat? So Stephen is a boxing coach and he trains basically the lady that is my boss at TalkSport, Sarah Collins, who should be in this chat and isn't yet. Base the Kid has just WhatsApped me and says I'm 2 minutes behind. What the hell? That is really annoying. There's nothing I can do. That's going to annoy me because obviously you guys are going to know what happens in the Okolie fight before I do. We're going to need to get that sorted. Oh. Oh man, that's annoying. There's nothing I can do either. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh, we're going to get that sorted before the main event because that's shocking. Sarah Collins is in the building. Sarah Collins is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. I need everyone right now, please, everyone, favor to me. Just say thank you to Sarah. Please. Please, please, please. That's what I need everyone to do. Right now, just type in, thank you, Sarah. Because Sarah Collins is my boss at TalkSport. Yeah, basically, everyone asks for a job. Everyone should be asking for a job right now. There you go. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, people. I was going to have a drink, but it's too early again. There you go. There you go. Tony Boswell says, much respect at Ade and the chat. Always enjoy the content and conversations. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, people. Tony, that's right, Tony. I know the autocorrection. All right, so I'm into round 3. I've got a minute left, but clearly I'm behind here. Ellie Scottney landing some good stuff. This French girl tough as fuck, though. I have to be honest with you. I mean, very, very tough. Again, this French girl took this as almost a gimme fight, you know. She thought she was going to come fight someone that's only had one fight and walk through. No siree. Kieran Malcolm has just told me that, bro, round 3 is finished. Hashtag big up Ade. I think everyone seems to have different streams here. Because Thornton is saying there's 45 seconds left. Karma Serene says, Ade, ask Sarah why the TalkSport app schedule is always weird. Sarah, why is the TalkSport app schedule always weird? Guys, all of you people looking for illegal streams, yeah? I mean, like, Now TV has it. I think you can, I actually think you can also get a free trial at Now TV. I think, I'm not 100% sure. I believe you can. All right, round 3 is literally just done 10 seconds ago for me. Someone saying, Ade, I should use Sky Go. Maybe I should. You know what? Maybe I should. Let's get this sorted, because this is not happening. This is not happening. I don't mind it for this fight, but I mean, going forward, it's going to be a bit of a problem. Scott Arbuckle says, Ade, can you ask Sarah to get rid of Adrian Durham? I actually think Adrian Durham is very, very, very good. Like, I actually think Adrian Durham is the best on TalkSport, if I'm honest with you. I'm not even saying that because Sarah's here now. I'm just like being genuine. I think he's the best. Someone's asking me, Ade, what do you think about Chisora versus Parker's pay-per-view? I don't think it should be pay-per-view. I actually done a video saying this. I think the fight card's a bit strange. Quite a few mismatches on it, I think. Obviously, Craig Richards versus Dimitri Bivol's a mismatch. I love Richards, but it's not a fight he should have. I think Tasha Jonas versus Katie Taylor could be good for a few rounds, but I think that will prove to be a mismatch. And Morrison versus Eubank Jr. is a mismatch as well. So, yeah, it's not pay-per-view for me. It's not pay-per-view at all. But hey. Big super chat here from Juan Skinner says, who's got the bag? Who has got the bag? Who's got it? By the way, this little French girl can have it, can't she? I mean, sorry that I'm not giving you all the technical analysis of what she's doing, but overall, she's having a scrap. And I didn't think they expected this to be this tough. This is a tough fight of Ellie Scotty in her second pro fight. Oh my God, someone just told me the round 4 is finished. Oh God. Guys, I'm behind. That's it, I'm behind. Scott Arbuckle says, I think Laura Woods with Ali McCoist are the best. Can't argue that. Laura Woods is solid. Solid. Richard Hutchinson says, who will win? Ade versus the French girl. French girl will fuck me up. Like, I'm not taking the fact that she's a girl that I could go in there and somehow do that. She'll fuck me up. I am 40 soon. She's young, fit, and can rock and roll. Delium Chisora says, Delium says Chisora is good value for money as a penultimate fight on a pay-per-view. He's good value for money. It's good value for money. That we know. What we got here? When is the Andy Cole video going up, Ade? I'm sure you said a week ago. Guys, you know what it is? I filmed it. It's there. I just haven't put it up. Lazy. That's all it is. Lazy. Ade, are you using Now? Says Gary Nicholas. Yes, I am. I am using Now. And I don't. Is that the problem? Is that why I'm way behind? Big Matthew says, Ade hating on me because I told people to stream. No? What would I hate that for? If you think you can find a stream, go and find a stream. I mean, no money out of my pocket. Andrew Spence is, oh my God, all the bigwigs from TalkSport are in the building. You know what, guys? I need you to do another favor for me. Can you say thank you to Andrew Spence? Andrew Spence is the one that found me. Andrew Spence is the reason I'm at TalkSport. Andrew Spence is in here. Andrew Spence, we salute you. Sarah Collins, we salute you too. Those are my mentors. Look at my mentors watching me on a Saturday night on YouTube. How strange. How strange. I am literally just now starting round number 5. Kieran Malcolm says, bro, you need a Sky Sports via a Skybox. To be fair, I should have free Sky Sports. The fact that I kind of work for Sky Sports, it would be nice if they could sort me out, but yeah, they don't, do they? Everyone's saying thank you, Andrew. Nice. Nice. So I'm about a minute 30 behind. Fucking hell. Amandeep Johal says, Eubank Jr. versus Morrison. Morrison is area level, beaten by T and Booth. I know a lot of people are going to say that. T and Booth obviously beat him, in 2017, so it was a long time ago. 2017? I think it was 17 or 18, it's a long time ago. To be fair, look, Eubank's been out of the ring since, December 2019. It was always going to be a gimme fight. I just didn't expect it to be this much of a gimme fight. By the way, I'm not giving you too much about what's going on in this fight, and I do apologize just because I am behind and we need to sort it out. But just know it's very, very competitive. Very competitive. This French girl, like literally, she's on the front foot all the time. Ellie Scotney's on the back foot, but looks comfortable fighting on the back foot, and that could be good going forward in her career. But this girl's come to have it. She ain't come to lay down at all, has she? Marcy D says, hello, Ade lad. Hello, Marcy. Dan Kane says, Sarah is a legend. No, she's the legend. The legend. Dan the Apprentice is in the building as well. Is Dan the Apprentice in the building? Jesus, Dan is in the building. Everyone's here. This is incredible. What's this? Alex Jones says, Ade, Ghetto Genius is really hurting the show. It's not right. You should seriously block him before any more damage is done. What is Ghetto Genius doing? Ghetto Genius doesn't normally do nonsense. Scissor Campbell says, Ade versus Hatman live on TalkSport. Hatman definitely knows more boxing than I do. But my combined boxing, MMA, and football, he hasn't got a chance. Hasn't got a chance. There's so many questions coming through. I do apologize. Ade, I got Jake Jansen. Ade, I got a bottle of Red Label. As you said, it was nice. It ain't great. To be fair, I'll stick to beer. I've never said Red Label was good. I said Monkey Shoulder was good. I think I said Black Label was good. Red Label ain't the greatest, is it? Red Label ain't the greatest. Oh. All right, what is Ghetto Genius doing that I need to block him? That you guys are saying I should block him? No, come on, Ghetto. I don't want to block you because me and you are good. Let's all calm down a bit. We're in the final round of this one between Ellie Scotney, who was on my show on TalkSport about 3-4 weeks ago. By the way, this is not me trying to promote or tell you to do this. Don't do this. At 40, I'm an experienced drinker. Andrew Spence says, Appleton Estate XV at a ranking in your top runs. Dude, this is no bullshit. I've got it in the kitchen. I've got it in the kitchen. I'm not even lying to you. Got it in the kitchen. Had a little single shot today. Very good. Very good. Super chat from Ian Hamilton. Ian, we might have something special for you in a couple of days. Watch this space. But the fight's over. The fight is over. Stewie Griffin says, show us your apartment. Easy now, Stewie. You get to see my front room and you want to see the rest. If you want to see my apartment, you should probably follow me on Instagram, because now and again, I am, showing videos of where I am in my house. Instagram being Ade Oladipo. Is it Ade Oladipo? What is my Instagram? Ade Oladipo 1 or Ade Oladipo something? Kyle Palmer says, would you like to see Joshua Parker rematch in the future? No. I certainly would not. I like this one. This is the kind of messages I like. Coin Kid Inc. says, you're 40. You don't look it, mate. I don't look it. I don't act it. I don't feel it. But I am. The birth certificate doesn't lie. The birth certificate doesn't lie. I wish I could do. I wish I could go to another country. Like just go and live in Cuba and just become 30. Just enter the country and just get a fake birth certificate, and all of a sudden I'm 30. Yeah, but I'm accepting 40. Someone said I should neck the drink, pound for pound boxing. See, this is the difference between a mature drinker, pound for pound, and an alcoholic. A mature drinker sips the drink. We don't neck rum. It's no point. What's the proof? Who are you trying to impress? Nobody. Gary Nicholas says, very color coordinated, Ade. Red top, red bottle. Is my bottle? I didn't even know that. Didn't even know that. All right. Karma Serene says, just get a fake ID of a younger age. That's what I plan on doing. Yeah, I might have to do it. Andrew Spence, 44 in June. But no, but Andrew, you look 44. Oh, jeez. Richard Huntington says, your top three best boxers of all time. Sugar Ray Leonard, Muhammad Ali. Third is a tough one. I've always had love for Bernard Hopkins and Miguel Cotto. Not trying to say Miguel Cotto's like in that discussion, he's not. But I've always loved those three. So I'm going to say, no, actually, okay. We're going to say Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, Roy Jones Jr. That's my three. That's what we're going to say. Andrew Spence says, top 5 British fighters of all time. You know what? I'll give you my top 2. My top 2 have always been the same 2. If you guys have watched the channel for a long time, you'll know my top 2 have always been, without even moving, Prince Nassim Hamed, Nigel Benn. I can't split them. It's like 1A, 1B. That's how close they are. Love them both. Jake Jansen, Super Chat, says, was thinking this today. Hay has done some work with Chisora. He fought bums on undercards with Hay, 3 main pay-per-views and 1 co-main event. Respect David Hay. Yeah, David Hay is just an incredible promoter of a fight. Like, you want him as your mouthpiece. I think Chisora made such a good, he done so well in getting Hay, right? I mean, everyone was like, oh my God, Chisora and Hay work together. They've always had beef, right? So well. Sometimes you need a good mouthpiece. Like Joe Joyce has got Sam Jones with him. If you're not a good talker yourself, need a good mouthpiece and someone that will get you the fights and promote you. And I think it's fair to say David Hay's done that very, very well. Yeah, great matchup. Fantastic matchup. Base the Kid says, I'm watching 2 separate streams, so we'll be in and out of here. Here's Super Chat for my divided loyalty. Massive loyalty, Base. But you know what? When all this is said and done, hope everyone on this fucking Super Chat lives in London, because you know we're getting a drink. We're all meeting up and getting a drink. You know that event I was talking about doing at Box Park, Wembley? So I was talking about myself. I was going to get Flex on, Robbie Lyle on, Spencer Fearon, all together under one roof, having a chat, having drinks, having fun. Look out for it. Summer. Alex Jones says, please don't hurt the show and be respectful in the chat. Yeah, guys, let's have some fun, man. Let's just have some fun in the chat, right? I mean, let's have some fun. Brad Smith. Hi, Ade. Hi, Brad. I don't know why that stood out, but it just stood out. Dan Savage, laughing out loud. I'm going to get out. Don't know what that means, but Dan, I love you regardless of what that means. Super chat from Mark D. No question, just peace. Peace. Oh, this is cheeky. But I'm not afraid to read it out. AM says, Ada, you have a face for radio. AM, I'm reading it out because you know what? It's not true. It's not true. Andrew Spence, best boxing venue in the world, Ade. You know what? It's funny because I've been to Madison Square Garden. But I would say, this is very random, Carnival City, South Africa is amazing. It's almost gladiatorial because, okay, so the ring's there and the venue, like the seats go like that and they go up. And it holds right now around 5,000. And when it's packed, it's just amazing. It really is, because you're looking down as well. It's really good. I commentated on it. I've commentated there, sorry, a few times, and it's just an incredible venue. You just turn around and it's just, you're looking around and it's like, wow. I do love York Hall, Bethnal Green as well, because it's the home of British boxing. So I'm going to say Carnival City, Madison Square Garden, and York Hall, Bethnal Green. Although there are some amazing venues in Africa that no one speaks about, because obviously boxing in Africa is not that big, but there's some amazing venues, old school venues like Bookham Boxing Arena in Ghana. I don't know how many Ghanaians are on the chat or how many people know about boxing in Africa, but that's like an historical venue in Ghana. I commentated there as well. I mean, obviously we've had some amazing boxers from Ghana, Azuma Nelson, Ike Quarte. So yeah, look, there's been some good ones, man. Been some good ones. Ian Hamilton. I love it, Ian. Ian's like, so Ian Hamilton, Lion versus Tiger, Addy, who's your money on? Lion all day. What I really want to know is grizzly bear versus gorilla. Who wins? That's the real question. That's the real question. Richard Huntington said, Addy, best boxing moment of all time. Marvin Hagler versus Tommy Hearns, first round. That's never going to be beaten. Guys, you know how it is. First round's always a feel-out round. No one does nothing in the first round. It's a feel-out round. Those guys were like, fuck it, let's go. Let's go. That doesn't happen. So for me, that's the best boxing moment of all time. Of all time. That, and I don't know how old you guys are, but there was a time in the late 80s, obviously, when Mike Tyson dominated. And I used to love when the security guard used to knock on Mike Tyson's door, and the door used to just swing open. And Mike Tyson used to come out, no fancy music, just a fucking robe, sometimes a towel or nothing, and you knew it was war. Think about what boxers come out to now. I love AJ. You know I love it. AJ comes out with fireworks and pyrotechnics, and it takes about 20 minutes for him to fucking get from his dressing room to the ring. Mike Tyson, let's go. Let's go. Can't beat that. Can't beat that. Someone said it's a draw, Grizzly versus the Gorilla. I think the Grizzly would win, if I'm honest with you, but it's close. Scott Arbuckle says, Ade, it will be beaten when AJ knocks out Fury. Is that going to happen? Is AJ going to knock out Fury? I guess we'll find out in a couple of months. In a couple of months, we'll find out. Come on, big man, answer my question, says Ruben Waller. Ruben, what was your question? I don't remember. Ruben, can you not see the chat, Ruben? There's like 1,000 questions coming in, bruv. Ask it again, Ruben, and I will see it. I will see it. A lot of people think the Grizzly will win. No, a lot of people say, yeah, Grizzly. Everyone's saying the Grizzly will win. What's everyone think about Mr. Diamante? I love him. I love Diamante. Got Fowler versus Fortier coming up. This one I'm looking forward to. Fowler. Anthony the Machine Fowler. We'll see. We'll see how it gets on. Diamante is amazing. So I didn't know that David Diamante, this is random, watches this channel. So when I went out, saw him at an event, he was like, Ade! And I was like, oh, me? I was like, yeah! And I was like, that's it, I was sold. So for me, that's it. Oh, Mark K says Fowler gets chinned. People think Fowler going to lose, yeah? Interesting. Alex Jones talking football here says City to do the quadruple. I fucking hope not. Absolutely hope not. I can't stand them. Can't stand them. Honestly, sorry if anyone's a City fan here. Can't stand them. Big Nick says, Ade, you need a couple of co-hosts on the show. Tell me about it, Big Nick. Tell me about it. It's difficult to do this by myself. When the world opens up, Got some plans, man. Got some plans. Shiam Burns says this card is actually turning out pretty well. Hope the main event is good. It's random, isn't it? Like, as much as we look at these matchups in boxing and we're like, oh, it's rubbish, it shouldn't be pay-per-view. This is boxing. No one knows what's going to happen. So some of these fights could actually turn out to be good. Like, no one knows. Like, as much as I've dissed the Chisora Parker fight card, they all could be bangers. And then it's like, well, take my money. You know, I've seen some pay-per-view events. I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be amazing. It turns out to be crap. So, yeah, we'll see, man. William Thornton says, I think someone just says, who would I get on with me for the, as show host or like co-host? There's a few people I like. Ideally, one of you guys. If I'm honest with you, I'm like that. I'm cool like that. If you know your boxing and you've got a bit of charisma, then I'm happy to get one of you guys on. Like when I did my Addy and Friends show, when I just started speaking to random people. I don't mind that. But in terms of people that I know, I'd love to get on G-Man. I think G-Man's really, really good. And I would love to get on Hatman. I think Hatman's good as well. I think Hatman is the GOAT of YouTube boxing. When it comes to doing what I do, I think he's the GOAT. Just doesn't show his face. Doesn't show his face. The 90s have said, Ade, question. What boxer did you always dislike? Antonio Margarito. That cheating little fucker. Him. Always disliked him. When I found out that he cheated against one of my best fighters, and Miguel Cotto, I've always disliked him. Always. Always disliked him. Scissor Campbell says, Roy Jones or Andre Ward for analysis of commentary? Andre. I just prefer Andre's commentary to Roy. Roy's a bit more out there, a bit more open, a bit more Timothy Bradley, but I just like Andre Ward. Just clean, simple, will explain a fight. So it's just easy. It makes it easy to understand. I'm an Andre Ward fan when it comes to that. I thought you was talking about a matchup for a second at 168 now, or 175. That's a different conversation. This is funny. Akala98 says, the whole of the UK is behind you for Tia. Question, why does no one like Fowler? What is it about Fowler they don't like? Is it because he chats a lot? What is it? I have no problem with Fowler, by the way. Andrew Spence says, Costello, the UK's best boxing commentator. Yes, he is. Costello's fantastic. Fantastic. Like I've listened to countless. I mean, I can't tell you how many commentators I've listened to. Costello's the best in the UK. He's not the best worldwide. Best in the UK. I'd say Costello. Again, I've said this before about Adam Smith, and I know people dig Adam Smith. I think Adam Smith's great as well. But in terms of UK, Costello's the best. Big Matthews says on a super chat, could Muhammad Ali have dominated the 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and who would have been his nemesis in each era? 80s, obviously the nemesis is Iron Mike. 90s, the nemesis would have been Evander Holyfield or Lennox. And the 2000s and 2010s would have crossed over to Lennox as well. And then obviously the Klitschko's. Could he have dominated? I don't know. These guys are fucking monsters nowadays. That's the problem. He would have beat Mike. Although I will say this, Fraser and Ali, they had great fights all the time. And I'm thinking of a fight that kind of bobbed and weaved a lot and was quite short, and that's Mike. And Mike can hit like a truck, so it's going to be a tough fight nonetheless. Could he have beaten 6'7", 6'8" Klitschko's? These guys are monsters. So I don't know, but I like to think Muhammad Ali will find a way because I think he's the greatest heavyweight of all time. That's my own personal opinion. So I would say, yeah, this is Muhammad Ali we're talking about. Someone says they don't like Fowler because he's Scouse. What are you talking about? That's harsh because my team is Scouse. Well, let's see what Fowler can do against his Fortier. By the way, Fowler's taking this on late notice, isn't he? I say late notice, but I think 3 or 4 weeks notice. But he did say, stay ready to get ready. I did think that there was a time when I thought Fowler was going to be a bit like Carl Froch. I know, I read it wrong. He's not going to be that guy, but there was a time when I thought he was going to be that guy. He isn't as good, unfortunately. Ghetto Genius says, wouldn't beat Mike, not skilled enough. Ghetto Genius, I'm not joking, brother. You are about 10 seconds away from getting blocked. Ghetto Genius says, Muhammad Ali wouldn't beat Mike Tyson, not skilled enough. Okay. 10 seconds. I'm making my mind up. Like, you're close. You're very close. You're very close to being blocked. I mean, we're not going to have that nonsense on this channel. Nonsense. All right, first round of this one, 10-rounder between Anthony Fowler and Fortea. Good body shot from Fowler there, nice. You know, Fowler just looks a bit too stiff. It looks strong, looks hard, but just looks stiff. I'm not a fan of this crossover thing he does as well. He does like this crossover thing with his hands. I'm not a fan of that. Good jab though, Fowler. Technically, Fowler is solid, but I just don't think he's got enough to go where he thinks he's gonna go. He hasn't got enough at all. Oh my God, someone's saying I'm like 3 minutes behind. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now TV are asking me, am I enjoying it? Obviously, I'm not enjoying this. No, I'm not enjoying this. At all. All right. How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this, peeps? Ade, you watch on your phone? Yeah, I'm watching on my phone. That's good shout, you know. Should I just watch it on the TV? Should I just watch it on the TV instead? No, let's just watch it on the phone, man. It is what it is. I can't be asked. I can't be asked. I can't be asked. Ade, use Sky Go. You know, I have to like sign up and all that crap and oh God. Gary Nicholas says, it's okay, Eddie, don't worry, man. I'm not even worried anymore. If this was a huge fight, I'd be very upset, but it's not. What? Sergi Dami says, Zhang boxer, kidney failure, liver damage. What? Sergi, what are you saying? Are you saying that Zhang, the heavyweight boxer, has kidney failure? Is that what you're telling me? Because what you're writing is a bit all over the place. Scrub the time delay all the way to the right, Ade. I've done that, Karma. I'm done that. I'm not joking. I've done that. It's not happening. It's literally telling me that I'm watching this live, and I'm not watching it live. Like, for example, right now, I've just started round 2. Literally just started round 2. Stella says, Ade, you will never block anyone. You're too good a guy. It's my problem. It's my problem. Yeah, I am. I fret, but I won't do it. Unless it's something racist in the chat, then I will. I did mute someone the other day. I didn't block him. I muted him. You know why I didn't block him? Because I like the power of forgiveness. So I thought, let me mute him. Let him know his ways. He apologized. We let him back in. Sean Fowler says, Ade, I like the Black Santa look. Getting prepped for Christmas. Getting prepped for Christmas. BG London. Oh, BG London's in the building. Says, Sky Sports should give you a free package, Ade. Yes, they should. They should. By the way, guys, I'm on Sky Sports this Wednesday morning, 7:30, if you fancy hearing me talk about football. Caleb Matthews says, Ade, Okolie for the W, right? I bloody hope so. I bloody hope so. Good jab from Fowler, by the way. Both of them landing good jabs. This Fortea just looks, you know what I like about Fortea? It looks loose. I love when boxers just look a bit loose, if I'm honest with you. I don't like boxers that are very stiff. Like Fowler is so Carl Froch in his like how he throws his jab. It's just too stiff for me. Too stiff for me. Scott Arbuckle says, Ade, can you speak about the horrible Glenn Kamara incident on TalkSport tomorrow? I want to hear what you and Andy Cole have to say. The show's not on tomorrow, guys. And by the way, me and Andy Cole, that's done for now. I was covering Sam Matterface. It's Sam's show, and Sam was doing Dancing on Ice. He's now back, so I'm off. Feel free to send all your complaints to TalkSport. Giant Sandals says Bertabiev not looking great. It's Bertabiev fighting now. Fuck. So much boxing going on. Caleb Matthews says, Ade, who you rooting for in Joshua versus Fury? That must be a trick question. That must be. You know I'm going for. You know I'm going for. Carlin 98 says Fortier is winning this easily. Not well, I'm watching, he isn't. But to be fair, I'm reading a lot of your questions, but I wouldn't say he's winning it easily. Again, he looks the looser of the two, but I don't think he's winning it easily. Good work from Fowler on the ropes here. Landing some good combinations, like 3-4 punch combinations. Nice. Fortier's taking him on the gloves, but he's still, I mean, if you're a judge watching it, he's landing. Congratulations as well, by the way, to Kugan Cassius and IFL TV. They're going to basically become a streaming service. They already stream a lot of the MTK Global stuff, but they're going to take it up another level, and do some good stuff. Dan Kane says, Povetkin White, who wins? I think White gets the job done, but fucking I wouldn't put a pound on it. Trust me, and I've got a couple of pounds. Wouldn't put a pound on it. What we got here? Beterbiev 10-round KO. Everyone's saying 10-round KO for Beterbiev. They're showing Dillian White now in his house in Portugal, or wherever he is. I think he's in Portugal right now, getting ready for the fight. He's been over there for a while. Derek Chisora's ringside, War Chisora. Derek Chisora deserves a medal for how he's basically still like in pay-per-view fights and making money with all the losses he's had. It's amazing. It's amazing. Charlie Moses said, Ade, if you was a boxer in any division, which current boxer would you want to fight and why? Manny Pacquiao, because he's one of the only true legends in the game right now, and you get a chance to fight a legend, you got to take it. Karma Serene says, Ade, now is your chance to take over YouTube. It is. It is, Karma. Feel free to send me in some advice and some notes on how to do it. But look, there is a lot planned. There's a lot of things I want to do, but it is difficult. There's a lot of it's difficult because there's so much I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to juggle TalkSport and Sky Sports and other commitments I've got, and this YouTube and life, and so we'll see. We'll see what I can do. I'm into round 3 of this one. This 10-round fight between Fowler and Fortier. It's ain't an easy task for Fowler, It's not an easy task. Oh, wait a minute. Someone's telling me there's 461 people and only 60 likes. Smash that like button. Well, it's gone up to 125 likes quickly. Jeez, that was quick. Blue corner boxing, is in the building. Rowan Perry, big man in the house. Me or you, Rowan? Both of us. Good shots from Fowler on the ropes here. You know what it is? Fowler looks like he digs a lot harder than I think he does. I'm scared to read the comment section. Someone said Fowler's down. Who's down here? Fortuna down. Fortier down. Fuck, why is my fucking thing behind? Let me see the punch that put him down very quickly. Or the body attack. It's the body attack, isn't it? Let me see. Sorry, guys. Oh my God, am I that far behind? I'm that far behind. Oh God, this is a nightmare. I feel to make a complaint. This is an absolute nightmare. Someone saying awful stoppage, robbery, a Carla 9-8. Karma Serene saying OMG. Good shot. To be fair, good shot from Fowler. By the way, Like, let's give Fowler credit. I know we like to dig Fowler out a lot. Let's give him some credit. This has been a solid performance. Solid performance. I am about 30 seconds behind, so I want to see. Oh, good right hand from Fowler. That was. What did someone want the? Who said robbery? Akala 9-8, awful stoppage robbery. Akala, do you want a death in the ring? What do you want? Fowler landed a big right hand. That's a great stoppage. What do we want? It's a great stoppage. Good win for Fowler. Good win. Let's give him some credit. Good win. The guy didn't even want to get up. Like, what? I don't. Awful stoppage. Explain yourself, Akala. It's not an awful stoppage at all. Team Machine. This is Karma Serene. By the way, do you guys know that Karma, I hope she doesn't mind me telling you this, Karma knows so much about UK boxing. Karma's stateside, by the way, but so keen on American boxing. I mean, UK boxing. It's good. Someone saying, Ade, you should use the TV. Might have to put the TV on, you know, peeps. Might have to. Where's the control? Might have to put the TV on. The control is just over there. It's literally just over there, and I'm far too lazy to go and get it. Do you remember, like, when you were young and your mum, anyway, African household, my mum, oh my God, my mum, yeah? So I'll be in the front room. My mum's upstairs. My mum would bang down. Tokumbo. That's my African name. Tokumbo. And I was like, Mum, what's up? So I'd run upstairs thinking, shit, Mum, are you okay? Give me the remote control. I'm like, what? You banged down to tell me to get the remote control, which is about a meter away. That's my mum. And that's now me. Because it's just over there and I don't want to get it because I'm far too lazy. Far too lazy. That's my mum. Love her to death, but my God, she was lazy. Jeez. I think that's a good win from Fowler. Very, very good win. Again, guys, took this on like 3 weeks' notice. Karma Serene says, my mum called me from outside to get her something when I was little. I'm telling you, that's what they do. They do that. They do that. I don't know if this is an African thing or not. Let me know the stories, guys. Is this an African thing or not? Because they always do that. My mum used to tell her, Tokumbo, run upstairs, turn the light off. What? Turn the light? That's my mum. So yeah. Madness. Mikey Bizzle says, Fowler would never become world champion unless he fights for a vacant like all matchroom fighters do. It's a bit harsh. Don't be that guy, Mikey. And look, even if he doesn't become world champion, I mean, so? Like, we say world champion, like that's the pinnacle of the sport. If he has a decent career, becomes Europe, makes some good money, he's all right. He's okay. He's all right. Adil Shukat says Fitzgerald still beats him. Fitzgerald has obviously had a little wild time outside the ring. He's coming back though, isn't he? He's back. Good luck to him. Good luck to whatever Fitzgerald does. Fowler versus Cheeseman. Cheeseman is fighting on the Dillian White Povetkin card against, I think it's Metcalf. So let's see if Cheeseman can get through that one. Ronan Harris says, Fowler will always be entertaining. Yeah, always. Will always be an entertaining fight, win or lose. I'm not too upset with Fowler. I'm a fan, if I'm honest with you. A New Society says, I smashed the like button for your story about your mum. Made me laugh and I can relate. Everyone can relate. Because we do it now. As we're older, we get lazy. We get lazy. Stella says, my auntie, oh shit, where's that story gone? Here it is. My auntie used to let us go clubbing on Saturday night and not mind waking us up for Sunday church service for 10 a.m. at KICC. The pain was real. That's nothing. I remember when my mum used to wake me up for church, I used to pretend like she used to shake the fuck out of me. I still pretend I was sleeping. And then she used to slap me and I obviously had to wake up for that. They were so serious about church on a Sunday, boy. Boy. Matthew Clark says, my mum's the same and we Irish are just mums, I guess. Maybe it is just mums. Because my mum, jeez. My mum was strict though. Boy. Strict. What's this? Oh, Big A says it's a gypsy thing as well. Okay, that means it's just a mum thing. That means it's just a mum thing. Adam Beanie Smith says, Ade, Povetkin White, same night as Stipe Miocic and Ngannou. Then you know what we're doing. We're doing a long one. We're doing a long one. I can't lie to you, yeah? Fowler looks hard, doesn't he? Like, it looks like he can have it. It looks like if he wasn't boxing, it'd be in bars fighting on a Friday night. Maybe, fuck the Friday night, the whole weekend. He looks hard. Looks hard. Big Matthew says, Ade, you should get a YouTube members thing going with some emojis of fighters and stuff. I could do that. Inga Mostek says, not everyone. I have a white mother and she's not lazy. This isn't about white and black and not lazy and lazy, Inga. This is that some mothers just want you to do all the work. That's all it is. Trust me right now. Trust me. If I had a son right now, the remote control is just a meter away, I would call him right now and say, get the remote control for me. Just how we do. Just how we do. Ronan Perry says, my mum tells me to let the dog outside, even though she was right beside me. I love these mum stories. I don't know why. Why do I love these mum stories? Oh, God. Stella says, you got slapped for pretending to be asleep. You this boy. You this yeah boy. Is Stella Nigerian? This Stella sounds very Nigerian. Or she's been around a lot of... Oh, actually, I think I know this Stella. She's been around a lot of Nigerians. But Turbiev retains the light heavyweight strap. We're going to do a full review, guys, tomorrow. This obviously is a bit of a fun, this one. We are going to get serious, though, when Lawrence Okolie fights, trust me. But it's a bit of fun right now. We are going to do a full review tomorrow. I'm trying to look for the bottle. We're going to do a full watch along. A full live stream tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Lanre Salako says, what time is the fight? What's the time now, Lanre? Time now is 9:30, so I'm guessing the fight's about 10:30. It's a bit late, isn't it? I think Joe Cordina's got a fight. Let's just hope Joe Cordina's fight ends early. What is Eddie Hearn wearing? That baggy trousers and trainers and no sock business? Was that tracks? No, it's actually trousers. Come on, Eddie. Jesus Christ, man. What are you doing, son? You're a millionaire. Big Matthew says, Nigeria, a lot is going to happen there in the future. I think it's going to grow massively economically over the next 20 years. It's such a massive country. It is a massive country, but it's such... the corruption is so ingrained, it's scary. I mean, I say that as a Nigerian and someone that was living there recently for a couple of years, like lived there. And I lived on what is called the mainland. So there's the island, which is where a lot of the new money is. I lived where kind of the old money is. And there's a lot of corruption, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a shame. I think they need more people that have maybe traveled outside of Nigeria to come back to Nigeria and help it grow. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Scott Arbuckle says, Ade, Mbappe or Haaland? Mbappe for me. Khalid says, Nigeria produces athletes like none other. Yeah, it does, Nigeria produces some super athletes. It's a massive, massive country. Highly populated, so it should. Kola Phillips says, corruption is everywhere. Corruption is everywhere. I agree. But I can only talk about it from my own experiences of being in a country for so long. So, yeah. Jake Jansen says, how is Derek Chisora at the fight? He has nothing to do with any of this. Supposed to be in lockdown. Sorry, but can you explain how it's one rule for one and one rule for the others? He has no connections to this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Jake. What can I tell you? What can I tell you? Little Noosh says Okolie's rap is trash. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Ain't that bad. Ain't that bad. A few of you are agreeing. It's not that bad. Is it that bad? Jeez. You know what I like? Tony Bellew's there today. Remember Mr. Tony Bellew? Like, leave me alone. I don't want to be anywhere. Tony Bellew has actually now got an OnlyFans account. Oh, you got to love good old Tony. He came on my show, so I'm not going to diss him too much. He came on my show on TalkSport 2 last week, Monday, and was gold. Gave us some great stuff, talking about AJ Fury. Great stuff. I pray one day to be where Johnny Nelson is. In fact, no, not where Johnny Nelson is, because Johnny's great, but to be on that stage with those guys just talking boxing. Johnny Nelson got a bit of a black eye. Is that just me? Might just be me. Ronan Gibbons, apologies. Super Chat says, hi, Ade. AJ versus Fury, what's the keys for victory for both of them? And who do you have to win? I've got a feeling AJ in the 5th. Oh, put your money on it. Oh, man. It's difficult when I think of keys to victory, just because we've seen AJ do two or three different AJs. Coming up, it was almost like Wrecking Machine AJ, right? I think that's fair to say. AJ just went out there and literally was just too big and too strong for everyone. After the defeat, he's come back and he's, especially the second Ruiz fight, very, very cagey, boxed on the back foot, didn't want to engage. The first Pulev fight, I thought we saw a mix of all that. So if we see AJ on the back foot trying to box like he did against Ruiz, ain't gonna happen. Fury's gonna close the distance so quick on him. He's gonna have to just stand and trade. I almost feel like we need to see a bit of Wrecking Machine AJ. Using his jab, don't get me wrong, using his jab and those good uppercuts, but Wrecking Machine AJ. For Fury, if I'm Fury, it's just all about movement. AJ's feet are so much slower than Fury's. All about movement and setting his shots up. I want AJ to win, no doubt about it. I can't look past Fury. I've done it so many times, and this guy has just surprised me so many times. Like the first Wilder fight surprised the hell out of me. I wasn't too surprised about the Klitschko fight, the first one, because I thought the fight was shit. The first Wilder fight really surprised me. I mean, how that guy got up in the 12th round, boy, I'll never know. I'll never know, honestly. I mean, it was Undertaker when it was zoom. And then he got up and I thought he actually won the round. Fury's an incredible fighter. Incredible. And it's going to have to take an AJ we haven't seen yet, I don't think, to beat him. That's what I personally think. Anyway. Big Matthew says, Ade, 2021, it's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. HB says, AJ walks Fury down like McDermott and Volin did. McDermott was, 10 years ago. And Otto Volin, yeah, I know what you mean. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's so many mum stories in the chat right now. Delapo says, Okolie will equal AJ's 16-fight record to a world title with a win tonight. Do you see Okolie being in a position to unify the division like AJ might? Possibly. There are belts everywhere, though. Bradis has got a belt. There's a French guy that's got a belt. Makabu's got a belt as well. Makabu, who fought Bellew. Remember, Bellew knocked him out. He's actually got, I think, the WBC belt. I could be wrong. Happy to be checked on that one. So it's going to be difficult. If it was a case of fighting Bradis and winning all the belts, then yeah. But I'm not sure, man. I do think that he won't be at cruiserweight for too long. I've met Okolie on a few occasions. He's massive. Massive. He's got wide shoulders. Yes, he's got a slimmer frame than AJ, but he's 6'4", 6'5". He's a huge human being. So I can see him being at heavyweight sooner rather than later. I don't see him staying at cruiserweight to unify. All the money is at heavyweight. Okay, for example, how big really is a fight between him and Bradis? Is him and Bradis a pay-per-view fight over here? The answer is no. Don't even think about it. The answer is no. So might as well just go, I said heavyweight division, and then there are a few pay-per-view fights. Like, a few. So I think he'll go to the pay-per-view division, and that's the heavyweight division very, very soon. That's what I think. Ian Hamilton says you can have one person in the green chair and give them truth serum. I like that. And they have to tell the truth on one thing. Who's the person? In brackets, Don King. No. Truth serum. Who's been... Frank Warren. I want to know what's going on in British boxing in the 80s and 90s. Frank Warren would be interesting. Because I have to be honest with you, I don't believe a word that comes out of his mouth. So Frank Warren would be the one. Followed very closely by who? Bob Arum. These old geezers, they do a lot, don't they? Mark D, Super Chat says, odds on Okolie knocking out Glowacki tonight. I have a few pennies on it. I don't know what the actual betting odds are, but I know he's favourite. I think we're sleeping on Glowacki, you know. Sorry, his name's not even Glowacki. I've been told it's Glowacki or something like that. But I'm going to call him Glowacki. I think we're sleeping on him a little bit. I think Okolie's had it all his way, and it's been pretty easy for Okolie. It won't be as easy tonight unless he lands clean early. If he lands clean early, then yeah. It's interesting. Will Dogan says Okolie would bang Wilder out if they fought. Easy now. Easy now. I'm not sure about that. Not sure about that. Man. Not sure. Guys, so many questions. John DeWell says, just call him the bald Polish man. Okay, no, wait. Okay, this is it now. His name, this is Inga. Inga is Polish, everyone. She's in Poland right now. She said his name is Glowacki. Glowacki. Glowacki it is then. David Diamante just about to bring in Joe Cordina to the ring. I like Joe Cordina. I really do. Let's see what he gets on. Let's see how he gets on. Mike Carr from 87 says, Diamante or Buffer? It's got to be Buffer still. Buffer for the... I think Diamante's very, very good. And I've always like, what's going to happen when Buffer goes or Jimmy Lennon Jr. goes? Diamante's just almost come from nowhere to just be the next guy. He must have a super contract with Matchroom and DAZN. His contract must be thick. It could be, I don't know, $250,000 a year. Maybe even more. He does every single show, everywhere, doesn't he? Italy, travels to America, does that show quickly, comes back here. He is raking it in right now. Raking it. And he knows he's boxing as well. All right, how many of you are in the chat? 496 of you. Can we smash the like button, please? The Lucky D says, Okolie will be boring. That's all I know. I don't know if he will, you know. I don't think Okolie will be boring. What's the time? Time is 9:38. I'm starving, you know. Can't lie to you, I'm starving. I've not ate since... I don't know what time I ate. 1 o'clock? I've not ate since 1 o'clock. I fancy ordering a Five Guys. Double. 2 burgers and a fries. Frib Relation says, Ade, is Avi Scholes your biggest fan? I don't have fans, they're all subscribers, innit? I'd say right now, could be Karma, you know? Could be Karma. Could be Karma. Avi's in there. Avi's in top 5 all time. Ayed's in there as well. Ayed's been around for a hot minute, you know? Ayed, yeah? Rowan Perry's been around. I just like, there's names I know all the time that have been around for a long, long time. George Fraser, been around for a hot minute. There's a lot there's a lot of you, and I thank you all for still staying with me through thick and thin. CRB is a big one as well for me. CRB's been around for a hot minute. So there's a few of you. Base the kid. There's, jeez. There is a low Stella. Sorry, I feel like I'm bad now because I'm saying, it's weird how all the old schools start commenting like, what about me? What about me? But yeah, there's a lot of you. Cy H says, I've turned down Sky commentary to listen in. I don't know why, mate. You better turn it back up because we're not even talking. We're just talking anything right now, mate. Like we could start talking about fucking 80s movies soon. We could start talking. Another Creed's coming out. Do you guys know that? Another Creed's coming out. Don't know. I don't know what it's about, but another Creed. I do like Michael B. Jordan. I think he plays it very, very well. Let's read out a few comments. HB, best horror movie. Yeah, Creed 2 was crap. Best horror movie. It depends. Are we talking like films that really scared the shit out of you? When I was young, Evil Dead scared the shit out of me, and Nightmare on Elm Street. But Evil Dead was just, mate. The Conjuring. Yeah, I guess it depends on how old you are. Insidious was. What is the film when the lady comes through the fucking TV screen? What is that film? I need someone to tell me. What is the film? There's a film, The Ring. Rowan. What the fuck? That's it for me. And another one. Wait, what's the other one? That was filmed for like £5,000. Oh, what is it? Really scary. Like £5,000. Come on, let me know. No, not the Poltergeist. Creep. Annabelle. No. Blair Witch. No, not Blair Witch. Not Blair Witch. There's another one like Blair Witch. Paranormal Activity. Let me know. I'm not even gonna bullshit. Grown man. Watched it in the cinema and I was like that. And then when I went home, couldn't sleep. I had my ex next to me. I had to obviously firm it. I'm a tough man. Shit myself all night. Paranormal Activity could be the scariest film I've ever seen in my life. Ever seen Cabin in the Woods? Nah, not as scary. Scary films for me are little things like creaking doors, like those are the kind of things that scare me. And Paranormal Activity had all of that. All right, round number 1, Cordina versus a guy's name who I can't pronounce. Andrew Campbell says, I'm going to send you a bottle for your 40th. What is your choice, Ade? Andrew, send me whatever. Andrew, you can send me a bottle of water. Honestly, I feel bad even saying what drink I would prefer. Paranormal Activity, though, scared the hell out of me. Ade, have you watched Line of Duty? I love Line of Duty, but we're talking horror movies right now. We're not talking Line of Duty stuff. The Ring. The Ring was scary, The Ring was scary. All right, let's see how Joe Cordina gets on. I feel bad, San. I want this fight over as quick as possible. Nothing on Joe Cordina. Just want it done because I want to move on to the main event, and then I can eat my food. Ade's going to need the water. I probably will, after all the drinks I drink. Wait, 1 second. Starlet 4, and it says, Chucky, in my defense, I was shown by a babysitter when I was 4 or 5. Yeah, Chucky was fucked. A little doll, A little doll scaring the head of us. By the way, Joe Cordina, and this is the first round, looks so much bigger than this kid. It's unbelievable. I just looked at this, his opponent's record, and he's lost 2 out of his last 5. This fight ain't going the distance. Exorcist. Exorcist was scary because all of a sudden, like, people were saying that people actually died while making The Exorcist. Like, a lot of the people making the film died, so yeah. Okay, someone said to me Cordina is back at 130. That's why he just looks a lot bigger than this kid. A lot bigger. The Nun. I haven't seen The Nun. Is The Nun worth it? I've not seen The Nun, people. Is The Nun worth watching? Because I haven't seen it. The Hills Have Eyes from Kieran Cox. Kieran? Is it Kieran? Kieran, you're my age. You're my age, Kieran. You must be. For you to mention The Hills Have Eyes, you must be about 40. Because that's not, no one says that if they're in their 20s. BG London says, original It movie. Fucking hell, that was scary. Jesus of Nazareth. That's so scary. I don't think I could watch it by myself right now. Kieran Cox, 38. Makes sense. Makes sense. I knew it. I knew it. Karma's saying, what was the movie with the little girl Caroline? I'm still scared of that. Don't know. Let her know, people. I'm 12 seconds left of the very first round. Guys, I'll be honest with you. I do apologize. I'm not really doing like commentary of this. All I'm going to do is for Okolie. This right now, let's just talk about anything. Like we're talking movies right now. Let's just do it. A Quiet Place. What? A Quiet Place 2 is supposed to be out. I don't know what's going on with that. A Quiet Place didn't really scare me. Them kind of movies don't really scare me. Brad Smith says, favorite film of all time. That's such a tough question. I'll tell you now. Favorite sci-fi film. Those kind of films. Aliens. Or some might say Alien, but Aliens and Terminator. Unreal. I could watch Terminator right now. In fact, when we finish this, I'm gonna watch Terminator with my 5 guys. Pulp Fiction, good film. Dave Watson says Candyman is horrific. Yeah, Candyman was. Candyman was Candyman the one where if you say his name 3 times you're fucked? Was that the one? Can't remember. Shout out to G-Man Boxing. Wait, G-Man in the building? I don't even know G-Man was in the building. Is G-Man in the building? Stella says, all the Saws are super scary. I've only ever read up the plots on Wiki because I can't watch them. Yeah, the Saws were fucked. CRB says, 5 Guys. Addy, what you doing to your body? Body's done, blood. Body's done. Done, bruv. I'll don't worry, gym opens in a couple of weeks. We'll be okay. But right now, we are carrying a lot of timber. I'm so happy that this laptop screen is big because it covers what we're carrying right here. Because right now, there's a lot going on over here. It's weird. I've lost weight, but then I've gained it all here. All right, we're into the second round of this one. Sorry, guys. We are 110% going to do like proper commentary of Okolie versus Glowacki. Yeah. All right, what other films are we talking about? What we got here? Terminator 2 is quality, says Will Dogan. Quality. Oh, nice little right hook from this opponent. What's his name, by the way? So I should know this, shouldn't I? Cordina. Okay. Fibrillation says, Ade, how often do you get recognized by fans? I don't have fans, only subscribers. I got recognized today. I had a mask on, hoodie up. All you can see is my eyes. I was in B&Q and someone's like, Ade. And I pretended I couldn't hear. I could hear, but I was like, I can't hear. You're gonna get me. You have to say my name twice. He says, Ade. And I'm like, yeah. Boxing talk of Ade. I was like, yeah, it's me. He's like, what's going on? I was like, oh shit. How'd you recognize me? He says, I don't know. I was like, that's not a good enough answer. How'd you recognize me? So I don't know. Just recognize. I knew it was you. Yeah. So I get noticed quite a lot, which is a bit strange. But it's all good, man. It's all good. I find it weird, but it's amazing. I can't imagine what real famous people have to go through. Like, Fucking hell, they must not leave their house. Ian Hampton says, favourite film, Simple, The Dark Knight. Heath Ledger, greatest villain performance of my lifetime. Joker, the goat of all villains. Good film. Dark Knight was solid, wasn't it? Solid. Yusuf Patel says, Ade, do you like Star Wars? No. I don't. No, not that I don't like it, I just don't watch it. I think me saying I don't like it is a bit wrong. I just don't watch it. Boxing Finesse says, Ade, are you Nigerian? Are you married? Nigerian, not married, or supposed to get married a couple of years ago. I done the wrong thing, let's put it that way. Are they pressuring you to get married? Yes, they are. My mum's fucking losing the plot. Losing the plot. Like, I don't even go round anymore because she's losing the plot. Someone said something. I saw someone say something about Predator. Did someone say something about Predator? The movie? George Fraser says, Andy Clark is so much better than Adam Smith. Annoying he gets taken off halfway through the card. Yeah, it's a bit annoying, but and to be fair, Andy Clark's recently got the DAZN gig, done some stuff for DAZN, does stuff for TalkSport. I've met him a few occasions with TalkSport. He's okay. He's all right. He's all right. Adam Smith's going to get the big cards. That's just how it is, isn't it? Nathan Francis, man like Addy trying to duck his fans. I certainly weren't. Michael Show says, Minority Report, one of my favourites. It was all right. That's Colin Farrell, isn't it? Colin Farrell, Tom Cruise. Is that Minority Report? I think it is. Not for me. Oh, this is solid. Solid announcement here. Little Noosh. No Country for Old Men. 10 out of 10. Bruv. Little Noosh, you deserve a round of applause. 10 out of 10 film. 10 out of 10 film. James Nunn says, you got a new subscriber right now. Good vibes. Thank you, James. Even though we're not talking boxing, I promise you we are going to talk it in about 20 minutes. We're at round 3 of Joe Cordina's fight. 2 seconds. Fibrillation says, Ali, when is the meet and greet? The meet and greet is... I don't even want to call it that, guys, if I'm honest with you. But when we're all going to get around and have a drink, hopefully around June. Well, May. We could do it in May. Box Park, Wembley. That's when it's going to happen. CRB says, Born Identity for me. Come on, bro. Born Identity cannot be your best film. It cannot be your greatest film of all time, CRB. Don't let me down, bro. Don't let me down. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, you know what another good film is? No one talks about. 7. Morgan Freeman, Brad Pitt. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. One Skinner says, Diade, cool can. You can call to rap on T-Sport, please. Can I get Andy Cole to rap on TalkSport? Maybe, you know. Maybe. John DeWell, Heat good. Oh, another little good shout. Will Duggan. I like Will Duggan. Hot Fuzz. Good little film. Good little film. The Deer Hunter. Conrad Boxing. Have I seen The Deer Hunter before? I think I have, but I can't remember it. CRB is like 22, says Karma. CRB can't be 22. I'm not having that. CRB surely about 30. CRB, are you only 22? No way. You know what makes me laugh here? We're all like boxing fans and all of us are just talking films. That's what I love about my people. We can talk anything. Apollo Dean says, when's the boxing? Apollo, don't spoil the vibes. The main event is coming up in about half an hour. About 30 minutes. Ben Thompson says 7 is amazing. Sick. 7, the ending. What's in the box? What's in the box? It's one of the greatest films ever. One of the greatest films ever. It's you know what? It's good. It's so good. What else are we talking? The Revenant. Is that Leonardo DiCaprio? Oh my God, that bear scene. Is that The Revenant? Is that The Revenant? Isn't it? The bear scene. Scary. Malnourished Matty. Old school Malnourished is an old school one. It's an old school one. Give him a double shout out. Pulp Fiction is 10 out of 10. Yeah. Pulp Fiction 20 out of 20. To be fair, any Quentin film. Jackie Brown, another one. And all of them. Kill Bill, the first one. All of them are just scary. All of them. First Blood, says Paul Clayton. First Blood was good, wasn't it? First Blood. Good old Rambo, eh? Pearl Harbor. Big Matthew says Pearl Harbor. I'm not sure about Pearl Harbor, you know. Nah, I'm sorry. Nah. We clearly all love films here. Paul Clayton's a Gladiator. Welcome back. You're in the building. Gladiator is a top film. I went to round 4 of this one. I've not even watched it. I need to watch this. I'm going to watch this later on tonight so I can do a proper review of it tomorrow. Because right now we're talking films and that's more important. So many of you guys are coming in. Con Air, you know how random it is? I watched Con Air again the other day with Mr. Nicolas Cage and his long hair, fake long hair. It's not bad, is it? I love when they're getting off the bus, when they're kind of when they're talking about all the criminals and they're kind of telling them how bad they are. Yeah. Oh, someone saying, Terry F saying, Rocky 4 director's cut is coming out soon. I don't need to see a director's cut of it. So good. Big Matthew says, the fight's boring, Eddie. Let's talk about films. Let's keep doing it. Mark D. Mark D, you're a man to my heart. Michael Clayton. Loved it. You know what else I loved as well? And it wasn't even I love those kind of films. What's his name? George Clooney done the film called, I think it's The American. I like those kind of films. Chinatown. I can always tell who's my age here. Max Waller is definitely between 35 and 45. Chinatown is a great film. Kurt Russell. Ooh. Bad Boys. Yeah, Bad Boys was good. Bad Boys was very good. But we're talking legendary, like, here films now. We're like talking here. Enter the Dragon. Bruce, can't go wrong with that, can you? You can't go wrong with Enter the Dragon. Shay Turnbull says, got to give a shout out to Scarface. Do you guys watch, there's a real, like, OG gangster called Michael Franchese, I think, Francese or Franchese. Literally, no, real. And he's got a YouTube channel and he basically talks about all the stories. If you haven't watched it or subscribed to his channel, it's the greatest channel there is on YouTube. If you're into that kind of Italian mafia stuff, like his dad was an Italian mafia boss. So it's really, really good. Go and watch it if you can. And he reviews all these kind of films, Scarface, Goodfellas, all the films, he reviews it. Godfather, it's really, really good. Did someone say Road to Perdition? Perdition. Now you're talking, CRB. Welcome back, brother. Best gangster movie ever. That, you're wrong. You're wrong about that. Great movie, though. Great movie. Great movie. Okay, it's very interesting. Lawrence Okolie right now is backstage playing chess with Shane McGuigan and Anthony Fowler watching on. Are they doing it for the cameras? Or are they just trying to say they're that comfortable they're doing it? I don't know. Mark D says, The American is based on a great book called A Very Private Gentleman, worth the read. Might have to read it. I've got loads of books, but I read a lot. I read a lot. I'm doing that because that's where my books are. Training Day, 10 out of 10 says Karma. Karma, you're wrong. 20 out of 20. You're wrong. 20 out of 20. Denzel Washington in Training Day. I mean, there are some performances that just, he got the Oscar for it. What a performance. Like, the only performance for me that springs to mind that's 100% better is Daniel Day-Lewis in, what's that film called? Gangs of New York. Can't be beaten. Can't beat him. What we got here? Train day is so good, says a lot of people. All right, guys, we're in round 5, so we're not too far away from the big fight, Lawrence Okolie versus Glowacki. Pound for pound boxing says Gangs of New York was mad. Honestly, mad. What a performance by Daniel Day-Lewis. I mean, how many Oscars has that guy won? Madness. Little Noosh says Samuel L. Jackson in Pulp Fiction was also fantastic. Yeah, agree. Green Mile from Kieran Cox. Banger. Banger. What a banger. Joe Blow, Midnight Express. No, okay. Joe, you've awakened my senses, Joe. The Warriors. Do you guys know that film? 1970s film, The Warriors. If you haven't seen it, go and see it. It's about a gang who go from Coney Island, I think, in America, and they go to like a gang meet. Something goes wrong, and they basically have to get back home, and all the gangs are chasing them. And there's some amazing music in the background. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it. Oh, guys, by the way, yeah, okay. Oh, there's a couple of Warriors. We're not talking about the Warriors, the UFC kind of fight with Tom. What's his name? I don't know his name anymore. I'm not talking about that fight. We're talking about Warriors come out to play. That's what the guy says in the film. Great fight. Sorry, great fight, great film. Good fight as well, though, by the way. A lot of you know it. A lot of you know it. Do you guys know it? J-Zone, Boys in the Hood. Yeah, Boys in the Hood was amazing. You know, of all the kind of like black kind of gang films, obviously Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, Belly. I think a lot of people forget about how good Belly was as well. Belly was deep. Belly was really good. I think DMX in that film was amazing. Adari Pennant says The Warriors was made in 1979. Jeez. That's old, man. Simple Boy says, went to the cinema to watch Warriors. You can't be talking about the Warriors in 1979, Simple Boy. How old are you? You can't be talking about that. John Wick says Rowan Perry. I think it's fair to give John Wick a good little shout out, man. I feel like Keanu Reeves kind of just... If it wasn't for John Wick, I don't think we'd be seeing the new Matrix that's coming out. I think they're saying 2022 right now. I think Keanu Reeves definitely got a bit of a push from John Wick, right? I thought Keanu Reeves' career was done. And I like Keanu Reeves, by the way. He lives a simple life, doesn't really care about being in the limelight. But I think John Wick saved his career. Fruit Boy says, Wells just failed the Grand Slam in the last seconds in the game. Let's hope Cordina wins. Also, favourite film is actually The Social Network. Interesting. Watching it here, I see Cordina getting sort of stand on the ropes just a bit too long for my liking. What round are we in this one? We're going to round number 6. Is it a 10 rounder or a 12 rounder? Round number 6. What we got here? John Wick is mad. All right, should we talk boxing or should we just continue talking films? I'm okay talking films, or we can go back to asking boxing questions. I don't mind. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, love it. I'm a very Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is Quentin Tarantino. Yeah, Quentin Tarantino, Brad Pitt, and Leonardo DiCaprio. I loved it. David Sosa has been asking this question for about 100 years. Can someone tell me where are the fight live? David, it's on Sky. If you're asking someone to find you a stream, you're in the wrong chat. Get out. Okay, what we got here? Terry F says The Hitcher, 1986. Rutger Hauer. Watch it through on YouTube. I've 100% pronounced his name wrong. Gee, Simple Boy, 55 years young, bud. Wait, shit, it moved. I know it's back. I went to the cinema to watch it. Also watch Ali vs. Foreman on TV. Simple Boy, welcome in, brother. 55 years young. Simple Boy, what a film, right? The Warriors was. What a film. Oh, good shout here from Big Matthews. The Raid. Fuck me. 1 and 2. The fight scenes in The Raid. I don't think we've ever seen better fight scenes in the raid than in raid 2. Like in any martial arts film, there's been loads, but the raid was incredible. Looks like Joe Cordina's hurt this kid. The way the kid's walking back was taking a big gulp of breath. If I'm Joe Cordina, I step on him now. Great head movement for Cordina. Great head movement. All right, this is interesting. Someone's going talking old kickboxing movies. Fraser Steen says The Kickboxer. Jean-Claude Van Damme, one of the greatest pieces of cinema ever. Remember the bit where he's kicking the tree? And the guy says, pack your bags and leave my house. And Van Damme says, what's going on? And the guy says, you don't want training. And Van Damme says, like, you want me to break my leg? And the trainer says, your brother, remember? And they then have flashbacks of his brother. And he hits that tree, says, what, you want this? What about this? This? Smacks the tree down. How many little kids went out and fucking hit trees for real? Crazy people. Van Damme was sick though. Van Damme was sick. Geez, so many are coming. Guys, I didn't realize you liked movies like this. Bloody hell. Ip Man. Oh, who said Ip Man? I've got friends that I didn't even know I had. HBU. Dude, Ip Man, all of them. 1, 2, 3. Donnie Yen is just, what I like about Donnie Yen, he fights with no emotion, does all that with no emotion. Oh, was it Wing Chun? Wing Chun, right? All that kind of madness. Jeez, Ip Man was sick. Ip Man was sick. Ip Man's the one, says Coyote Olajide. Mark D says AWOL. AWOL was sick. I loved it. I loved AWOL. I loved the last fight. Remember that guy? The guy he was fighting fought someone and ripped the guy's legs in half like that. You can tell I'm a film buff. You can tell I did nothing when I was a kid. CRB is going to get blocked right now. CRB says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 and 2. CRB, I love you. You're going to get blocked. You're going to get blocked. We're talking classic films here. And you just said Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You're going to get blocked, blood. Bloodsport. Bloodsport was good. But you know what? Watching it back, the fight scenes were awful. Awful. Like, I've watched it a few times and the fight scenes were awful. Have I seen Chopper? Chopper's the Australian film. I'm pretty sure I have seen it, but I can't remember. The Last King of Scotland. Good film. Good film. Good body shot from Jordan. Good body. Oh. I'm about to say Jordan Gill. Cordina. Has Cordina got any pop in his punches? It's nice. It's pretty, but I don't see any pop on them. All right, let's go back. Someone's asking me LeBron or Jordan. It's got to be MJ, man. It's got to be MJ. Oh, I like this. Adis Socrates says, Rise of the Foot Soldier. I do like a bit of English gangster films. Can't go wrong with them. Seen it about 1,000 times. I do like it a lot. It's a sleeper. Really good film. Hey. Got another good film for you. Oh, what's that guy's name? What is that fucking guy's name? Black Dynamite. Seen it? Have you seen Black Dynamite? Let me know if you've seen it. Good film. Dave Watson said, have I seen Cass at it? I have seen Cass. I love it. I do like Cass. I love those kind of, I can't lie, I'm a bit obsessed with those football hooligan films. I'm obsessed with anything football hooliganism. It's not good, but I'm obsessed with it. All right, guys, we're in round number 7 of this 10-rounder. We're about 20 minutes away, I'd say. 20, 30 minutes away from Okolie versus Glowacki. 20 minutes away. Green Street. Bit naff. The fight scenes were a bit hard. Some of the scenes were hard, but I thought, nah. Football Factory, loved. Loved Football Factory. Anything, Millwall. You gotta love anything. You gotta love Millwall. By the way, how bad was Coming to America 2? Just leave a film fucking alone. Why did they spoil it like that? How bad was that? Coming to America 2 was horrendous. That was a cult classic, and they've just ruined it. Ruined it. Someone saying I missed the super chat. Sorry, Coyote, if I missed it. Did I really miss it, or you just? Oh, okay. Okolie Olajide says best action movie ever, The Raid. It's a big shout, man. It's a big shout. I love it. The Raid has to be up there, but it's a big shout to say ever action movie. I mean, are you putting The Raid over Die Hard? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? You know? David Hay is on my screen. He's living his life right now, isn't he? David Hay looks like he's just enjoying his best life ever. He's giving Okolie props. How would Okolie handle David Hay in his prime? Richard Stainer says, if you like Football Factory, you love ID, the original Hooligan movie. No. The original Hooligan movie is shit. I'm gonna get it for you. The Firm. The Firm is the original Hooligan movie. Fantastic. Set in the 90s. You'll love it. If you like Football Factory, so this is me coming to you, Richard, then The Firm was fantastic. Check it out if you can. What's everyone saying to what I said about Die Hard being better than The Raid? It isn't it? Come on, you can't go wrong. Someone's asking me, Ade, this is from Kamoru Kayede, says, Ade, do you like Steven Seagal films? I used to like Steven Seagal films, like Nico and all those kind of films, and Out for Justice, but then it got a bit silly, didn't it? The Business, I used to love that, with Danny Dyer and Tamer Hassan. Snatch, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, Snatch. Rowan Perry says, David Hayes looking like a hippie. No. A rich hippie. A rich hippie. That's what you're looking like. Man on Fire. What a performance from Denzel Washington. What a performance from Denzel Washington. Jeez, that was such a good film. Such a good film. God, I love that. This is a random question. Shaka the G says, random question. Do you invest in crypto? I don't, but a lot of people are telling me to invest in crypto. By the way, I mean, I'm kind of half watching the fights and half watching the super chats. Oh, sorry, the super chat, the live chats and the super chats. Like, this looked like a good little scrap. This one, another one. I have to. By the way, I'm probably going to read out very few comments when Okolie fights because I'm very into Okolie. So just to tell you now, so we've got get your questions in. G-Man Boxing's in the building. Respect to G-Man. Says Hardball and Monsters Ball, two of my favorites. Come on, G-Man, you can do better than that, bro. You can do better than that. Come on. You can do better than that, G-Man. Come on, have a think. Have a think. Christopher Klaus is in the building. Good evening, Ade. Good evening, Christopher. So many questions. Brad H is Castaway by Tom Hanks. Any Tom Hanks film. Tom Hanks is one of the greatest actors of all time. Greatest actors of all time. So any Tom Hanks film for me gets my attention. Green Mile, there you go. See, that's what I'm saying. I've seen this one coming a lot of times. CJ, Rock and Roller. Good film, actually. It's a good film. The Thing. Which one, though? Because there were two. The original or the new one? Shotters. Bad boy film. Bad boy film. Shotters. Gangster. Love that film. Love Shotters. Jeez. Kidulthood, yeah, that's a good one. And Adulthood. Jake Jansen says, do you like Hugh Jackman? Yeah, I think yeah, an X-Men, I like him. I'm trying to think of any other film that I've really liked him in. No other film apart from all the X-Men stuff, if I'm honest with you. Team Banchamek says, the last action hero, the Running Man and Commando. Yeah, to be fair, anything Arnie in the 80s and 90s, I loved. Don't forget Total Recall. Come on, bro. But I do love Commando, where I remember walking back to the house with a log, like a 100-kilogram log on his shoulder. Oh, the 80s made me laugh, man. Oh, okay, listen. See, I like when people give out random films that I've never heard of. Mark D says, Memories of Murder by Bong Joon-ho. Sadly, it's little seen but amazing if you like Seven. There you go, people. There's your film of tonight. All right, guys, we're in round number 9 of this 10-rounder. So we're not far away from the main event, people. We're not far away. Good mention here from Adil Shukat. Says, City of God is elite. Remember that? Was it, City of God, Brazilian or South African? I think it was Brazilian. I remember. Someone said Fight Club. Go on, Ali, read out Fight Club. Fight Club was sick. Fight Club was good. That's when Brad Pitt was elite. Brad Pitt was elite. I liked Brad Pitt in Devil's Own as well. I'm a bit of a softie, me, so I do like those kind of movies as well. Like I like all the little gangster films. You know, I like most genres. I'm not too... Comedy's probably my lowest, but I'm more gangster, thriller, and sci-fi. Don't mind that kind of stuff. A New Society says Hugh Jackman in The Prestige. I don't think I've seen it. Pound for Pound Boxing says, peace, Ade. Going to sign out for the night. Love the content. Keep up the good work. Speak soon. We will speak soon. I'll give you a shout tomorrow. My man. Talk about your YouTube channel and how we can grow that fucker. Gladiator, yeah. City of God, yeah. You know, I liked. What's that Brad Pitt film about zombies? I can't remember. World War Z or World War Z, I think it's called. That was like it. All right, I'm gonna have to get my boxer head on soon because we are close to the main event. Devil's Advocate, good film, right? That was Al Pacino and Keanu Reeves. Good film. You know, it's bad, and I don't want to be critical because, like, again, I'm always like, not everyone can go to world level, world elite level, but I'm watching Cordina here, and I can kind of tell, although he's unbeaten and he's doing some good stuff, and look, he's only, what's Cordina, 11-0? I feel bad saying I can kind of see where his level is going to be. But look, I hope his level's higher, but I can kind of see where it's going to be. Like, he does everything well, but nothing super special for me. That's just what I'm saying. Big Trouble in Little China. Jeez, remember that film? Remember Big Trouble in Little China? Okay, if you don't know it, go and see it. Kurt Russell. Wait, is it? Wait. It is Kurt Russell. I'm sure it is Kurt Russell, and he's fighting like these Asians, and they've all got powers. Kurt Russell in the 80s, yeah. Whoa. Jeez, Kurt Russell was good. Gary Hoof says, Once Upon a Time in America. Woo, that's a good film, boy. Oh shit, Fruit Boy sends Cordina's been out the ring for almost 2 years. I'll take it back. If that's the case, I'll take it back. Andrew Campbell says commentary is going to be hard when you're so far behind us at it. I know it's going to be annoying. What is going on, man? That's really bad. Have you guys got illegal streams or something? What is everyone watching it on? Okay, right now I'm on 2 minutes 19 of round number 10. What are you guys watching on that's faster than me? New Jack City, American Gangster. These are 10 out of 10 films. Scarface. Scarface is a 10 out of 10. Sky Go. People watching it on Sky Go. Someone said Now TV 120. Why is my Now TV so far behind? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn off the Wi-Fi and watch it on my data instead. Don't know if that's going to do anything, but we'll have a go. No, still slow. Scale go around 10, 1. No, still very. I don't understand what is going on. It's annoying, this, peeps. Sorry, everyone, about this, but I actually don't know. Paid in Full, brilliant film, very good film. I thought Cameron was sick in that film, very good. And that scene in the car. Was it Sam? What is going on? Guys, I don't even know what's going on right now. I'm just trying to. What I don't want to do. Ade, that's now. All right, Ade, that's how Now TV is. Sky sending the stream and they send it to you. All right, we're gonna try and sort this out anyway. Because this is annoying. I'm gonna quickly. Where's my? Guys, give me 2 seconds. I want to quickly get I'm gonna go Sky Go instead because this is long. I ain't got time for this. Oh, this is annoying. This is quite annoying. Do apologise, peeps. One Night in Miami will win all. You guys are talking movies still, right? See how I just started all this movie stuff and now you guys are going for it. American History X, that's a good film. Remember the bit where he puts the guy's mouth on the curb and then... Yeah. Horrible film, scary. Right, so I'm trying to basically go to Sky Go and get this quickly because I ain't trying to watch. I need it to be fast. Should not have the time for this crap. All right, let's see what we can do. Hold on 2 secs, people, then. Hold on 2 secs. What I don't want is to watch it and then someone tells me they can see a knockout and I'm like, what the fuck? Inga saying Okolie's going to cry tonight. Okolie ain't going to cry. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Okolie ain't crying. All right, I think we could be in. Where are we? Oh, what is this nonsense? Someone saying, all right, fight's over. Fighting over. Don't you dare even go and talk that nonsense. All right, if you have a VPN on your phone, you can watch on DAZN USA. Yeah, but I just want to watch it on this. All right, I think we're there. One sec. No, we're not there. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Boxing Talk with Isaac Hayes. Godfather 1 and 2. Someone's saying I should start a movie channel. You know what? Might as well, after all this bloody talk. All right, one sec, peeps. This is going to annoy me. I think I might have to watch on my laptop. Hold on, don't leave me. Base the kid sent me a message saying, just turn on your TV. It's not even that, you know, Base. I promise it's other things. I think even if I turn on the TV, I think it's going to be lagging. So, right, I think we might have it, peeps. Let's see. Oh, for fuck's sake. All right. I think I have it. But, I mean, right now, obviously the fight isn't on, but I think I've got it. People. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. We're in. Someone explain what's going on. Toby, what's going on is we're close to the fight starting. That's what's going on. We're close, peeps. I fucking hope. Because I'm tired. All right. I need predictions. I want some predictions, man. What are people thinking? What's everyone thinking in terms of this fight? You know what I need to know? What can everyone, honestly, genuine people, Ade, Big Matthews says, Ade, the police are coming to lock you up. Bro, there was a stabbing about a minute from me. A young kid got stabbed protecting his mum. That happened. No joke. That happened about 4 or 5 days ago. So as much as like we hear the police, there's a lot of police now around the area just because of what's going on. You know what? We're done drinking, actually. I've drunk too much with it. But yeah, there was a stabbing. A young kid. Some guys came up to a lady in an off license, were a bit rude. The boys there obviously had to kind of supposedly, I don't know, this is allegedly what happened, by the way, had to kind of defend his mum, got stabbed and died. It's no joke, that happened. It's a bit sad, that, isn't it? A bit sad. I hate to hear those kind of things, I'm going to assume. Dave Watson says, London is Stab City. London is Stab City. Yeah, it's unfortunate. All right, main event is coming up. Very, very excited. Lawrence Okolie versus Glowacki. This is a massive fight for Okolie. Look, you know the thing about Okolie, I think people forget, yes, he's an Olympian, but Okolie doesn't have a lot of amateur fights, you know. Doesn't have a lot of amateur fights. Only had 15 pro fights. Has cleaned up easily. Right? We've watched him. British, European, Commonwealth. Is now with Shane McGuigan. I think he's going to go all the way. I think he's going to win this world title. I don't think he's going to clean up at cruiserweight because I don't think he's going to stay there, but I think he's going to go up to heavyweight and do some damage. The thing about Glowacki is that he's only been beaten by Usyk and Bradis. But Bradis pretty much cheated in that fight, and the Usyk fight was close. That's it. That's the only two people that have beaten him. This is a massive step up for Okolie. The thing that gives me confidence with Okolie is that Glowacki has been out the ring for nearly 2 years. It's been a long time. So I do think Okolie's going to be the fresher of the two. I think Okolie is going to be just better on the night. I think Okolie's going to be better on the night. But don't rule out Glowacki. More police. What's going on? I don't know. What are people saying? Scott Homewood says, are you showing the fight? No, I'm not, Scott. Go and get yourself a Now TV pass. Wow, Thomas Newell said Okolie to honour Joshua and get a stoppage in round 2. Jeez! If he gets a stoppage in round 2, then that's massive. That's massive. I don't see it happening. Mark D says, prediction, Okolie's album goes triple platinum before Glowacki beats him. A lot of people thinking, oh, okay. Reese W says Okolie to be knocked down but to win. Don't know. Stephen Toole says Okolie in round 4 to 6. Karma saying Okolie ain't no Usyk. He hasn't. He bloody isn't. Okolie not ready for this. People are split on this. People are very split. Matthew D'Souza says, Ade, does any win suffice for Okolie, or does he need or have to look good? Any win. Just get the world title strap. You're a world champion. And then we can sort of move on to looking good. Any win. But I do think Okolie, in terms of, remember, he's a world champion. He should be a world champion. Normally what that comes with could be pay-per-view events next. He needs to look good to become a pay-per-view fighter, but he needs to win just to keep this momentum going. But in terms of becoming a pay-per-view fighter, then, yeah, he needs to look spectacular. He's trying that, isn't he? Outside the ring, he's now a singer, an author. He's trying everything he can do to kind of grow his brand. The biggest thing to grow his brand is to become a world champion. And then we'll see. Curtis Harvey says, I have rent money against Okolie. You might have to come and sleep here then, dude. You might have to sleep here. If you put in rent money, you might have to sleep here. Bingo says, Glowacki body shot KO. Ben Thompson says, this is the fight for Okolie to show where he is. Yeah. I mean, they're showing weigh-in pictures now. Okolie's massive for a cruiserweight. Damn, there's a lot of police. That could be the 10th car I've heard in a couple of minutes. Peter Crook says Okolie's going to get knocked out. We'll see. I mean, I haven't seen Okolie hurt at all in his career so far, but again, this is now world level, so we'll see. Dave Watson says Okolie's physique is similar to Wilder. I think Wilder's slimmer, the bottom half, if I'm honest with you. I think Wilder's a bit bigger at the top, but leg-wise, Okolie, I think Wilder's a lot slimmer. We've got Daniel Aubrian says, Okolie's so boring. Never ever pay-per-view. We'll see. I understand what you're saying, but we'll see. Kieran Malcolm says they're doing a tribute for Hagler as we speak. Yeah, that means I'm kind of there now, which is good because I can see that as well. And it's good that they're doing a tribute to Marvelous Hagler. Makes sense. 99 Red Pills Go By says Okolie was very impressive in his last time out. He was. It was a last minute replacement. Remember, that was supposed to be Glowacki. Very last minute, so I expected him to do that. But, yeah. Felix Weddington says, Inga Mustek, stop the racism. Is Inga being racist? Because you keep on stabbing each other black people. Oh, Inga, you're blocked. We just don't even... let's hide Inga. I can't take that kind of stuff. Guys, we're not hearing it anymore from Inga. You're done. You're done on this chat. We don't do that on this. That's not what this chat is about. Thank you for highlighting that, Felix. Much appreciated. Rowan Perry says, mate, I'm crying. Hagler makes me sad. Guys, I can't lie to you. Hagler it came from nowhere and hurt me as well. George Fraser, instant block. Instant, brother. Instant. Big Matthew says, Ade, I know we support the British fighters, but can we just admit that Wilder stylistically is a terrible fight for White? Slow feet, not much head movement, Brazil all over again. Kind of agree. I think Wilder would knock out Dillian White. I know a lot of people seem to think that the other way around. Not for me. I think Wilder ices White. Ices him. John Weather says, this should be an easy fight for Okolie if he's ready. We'll soon find out, John. We will soon find out. Thomas Newell says, round 1 or round 2? Jeez. Karma Serene says, yeah, she's been racist since the beginning. I didn't notice this racism from, I think Inga is her name, from the beginning. But yeah, like, guys, come on. So much shit going on in the world. Let's just have some fun with what we do. Let's not do that. Let's not do that, please. Poet Mandon says, instant block, bruv. Instant. We don't do that. We don't do that at all. This is a good question. Mark K says, can Okolie take a punch? Don't know. We'll soon find out. We'll soon find out. Adil Shakut says, Glowacki by late stoppage, in my opinion. Wouldn't shock me. Honestly, it wouldn't shock me. Nothing's going to shock me in this, by the way. Jeez, it's weird like how it's so split in the comment section. A lot of people are saying Glowacki wins this. A lot in the comment section. A lot of people are not convinced of Okolie. It's weird how, like, why is Glowacki coming first? If I want to, like, look, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter who comes first or second, but like, if anyone's coming second here, it should be Glowacki. Like, Okolie should be coming to the ring first. That's my thinking of it anyway. Someone said, Dragon of the West says Okolie is coming to the ring second because Okolie is more famous. That's not how it works, dude. That's not how it works, Dragon of the West. Khalid says, Ade, thoughts on the future of the next gen of boxers? The pandemic will have hindered many youngsters to take up the sport. Yeah, but it's only been a year. I mean, I know it's a long time, but I don't think it will. I don't think it will. I think we'll be fine. My concern is the generation now. I mean, the Brits are getting beat, like, quite a lot, to be fair. by people. So this is a big fight for Okolie, massive fight. Let's see how he gets on. I hope that I'm not too far behind. I still think I'm about 20 seconds behind everyone here, which is a bit of a bummer. I've tried to do the Sky Go thing. I still feel like I'm a bit behind because one of you guys mentioned the Marvin Hagler tribute about 20 seconds before I got it, which is a bit of a bummer. Glenn Murphy says COVID held up a lot of new talent. Yeah, it did. But I do think, look, we're over the worst of it, it seems now. Fingers crossed. So hopefully that new talent will all be sort of flocking to the gyms in the next couple of months. Fingers crossed. And what I do hope is that a lot of that talent was in the parks doing their road work, doing some pad work, doing things they could do, as opposed to just sitting at home doing what I'm doing, which is eating ice cream and Five Guys. Talking about Five Guys, I got all of that shit quickly. What's the time? I'm going to miss it. 20-11, shots at 11. Looks like no Five Guys tonight. Do I think AJ would fight Okolie? No chance. No way. All right, let's see. I'd love to know what Okolie weighs right now in the ring. Let's see how he gets on. He's going to be nervous here. He's going to be very, very nervous. All right, guys, remember I did say that I'm literally going to be watching the fight. I'm going to try my best to. I'm not a commentator, but we're trying my best. Someone's saying he weighed 220 in the ring. How do you know that? Is that just a guess? Boom. Don't know. Someone's saying 210. Dave Watson said he looks over 15 stone in there. Yeah, he's a big guy. I feel a little nervous. Not as much as me. This is where I get sweaty palms. Sweaty palms. I would say he's around 210 to 215 right now. But he looks massive at the weight. And if he didn't have to cut weight, I'd love to know what his walking around weight is. All right, guys, we are nearly there. We are nearly there, people. Israel Lucan says, I've seen him in person. He's not that big. I've seen him in person. He's massive. I'm 5'10" and 14 and a bit stone. For me, he's a huge man. When I saw him, I couldn't believe the size of him. I saw him in Saudi Arabia for the AJ Ruiz fight. So you must be huge yourself, dude, Israel, because I thought he was huge. Get him on TalkSport. I'm going to try and get him on TalkSport if he wins on Monday. If he loses, obviously it's going to be very difficult. But if he wins, then yeah, we'll get him on TalkSport on Monday to ask him the questions. Apollo Dean says, Addy, you're not 5'10". Stop lying. Why would I lie about my height? There's no point lying about height. I actually think I'm 5'11". I was being generous saying 5'10". Jake Jansen says, is he from London? He is, yes. He is from London. He's from Hackney, which is about 5 minutes that way. Karma Serene says, Glowacki looks fit. Looks in good shape. Especially for a guy that's not fought for so long. This is such a random question, and I'm not trying to accuse anyone. Is there drug testing here? Apart from, the British Boxing Board of Control and what they do in UCAD, is there VADA drug testing in this fight? It's a world title fight. It should be VADA. Should be VADA drug testing. Base the Kid says he's 5'10", 204 pounds, 92.6 kilos. Big boy. Big boy. All right, come on. Let's this fight go. This fight could end early either way. You know what it is? I just feel like there's something about Lawrence Okolie what makes me feel like he's special. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I've rarely seen him in trouble. He's got the confidence. Confidence is a massive thing in boxing, and I think he's just a confidence guy. I think with Shane McGuigan, he's learned how to fight on the inside a bit. Here we go, peeps. Here we go. All right, if I start screaming, apologies. Didn't want to scream. Smash the like button. Karma Serene said I'm not 5'10". Come on, to be fair, I'm more 5'11" than 5'10". Here we go, very first round. Lawrence stand on the outside. You know, to be fair, Glowacki looks in great shape. Now I'm looking at him in great, and he started fast as well. Lawrence doing what I think Lawrence should do, which is stay on the outside and just use that jab. And so far, it's outside, it's jab, jab, jab from Lawrence. That's all he's doing, stay on the outside. Remember, Glowacki is a southpaw, which might cause some problems to Lawrence Okolie. He hasn't fought many southpaws. I'm trying to think of the southpaws he's fought. So that's going to be interesting. So with the southpaw and orthodox, there's always that fear that their legs are going to get tangled over. But so far, nothing. Just jabs from Lawrence on the outside. Lawrence is just literally just jab, jab, moving on the outside. Anti-clockwise, clockwise, just jab, jab, jab. For Glowacki, it's going to be a case of trying to get underneath that jab. Remember, Lawrence's range is huge. Nice little right hand from Lawrence there. The first 1-2 he lands of the fight. Tries to go to a little body shot as well. Nothing. Again, just back on that jab. That's all he's doing. You can clearly see he's been told just to do that for the first round, maybe 2 rounds. What I don't like is it's a lazy jab. It's from very low. I want it here. I want it stiff. Again, nice little 1-2 from Lawrence. Glowacki taking him on the gloves. Glowacki, for some reason, he's like really lurching down, like he's going to spring, but he's making himself a lot smaller, which is causing a bit of problem for Okolie, because Okolie's then got a jab down, which is a bit of an issue. Nice little right hand from Okolie there. Good jab as well from Okolie. Solid jab. That's better. You know, Okolie looks like he's really thinking as well. That's the thing when I watch Okolie's fights. Nice little uppercut from Okolie. That's something he's had to have worked on, right? What to do when a fighter gets in close. Solid little left from Glowacki there. Solid little left. Okolie back on the jab. 40 seconds of round number 1 left. How quick's that gone? Patient stuff from Okolie. See, this is what Okolie doesn't know how to do. Okay, for example, now, and this is maybe what he has to do. They've got in close. Okolie's held him, and Glowacki's landed a couple of shots, and all Okolie knows how to do is hold. Because, again, it's that inside game, which isn't the best. For me, it's a case of try and separate and land some uppercuts, but it is what it is. 10 seconds of round number 1. It's an Okolie round, but you can see how dangerous Glowacki is. You can just see it. But good jabs from Okolie, just keeping that distance. First round Okolie. First round Okolie. Oh, someone said I'm a minute behind. Fuck off. Oh, base set. Everyone said I'm a minute behind. Someone said 40 seconds. Someone said a minute. I feel I'm a bit nervous that I'm gonna get a knockout. Someone's gonna have seen it already. Jeez. This is interesting. Johnny Boscani Perez says first big right he threw, he fell in. Agreed. When he threw the right, he did fall into it, didn't he? BS says Okolie won't get to the very top. He might ice my man though. How have you made that? Like, how have you done that after a round of boxing when he's destroyed everyone he's needed to destroy, British, Commonwealth, and European? But his first round of a world title fight, and you already have come to the conclusion that he won't get to the top. Interesting. All right, supposedly I'm 40 seconds behind. So I'm 2 minutes 30 into round number 2 here, which is annoying. But we'll still do it anyway. So again, it's Okolie landing that jab, launching in with a right hand, which I don't like. It looks very lazy when he does that. But Glowacki tucking up tight, pretty much taking every Okolie jab on his gloves anyway. To be honest with you. But he's not doing anything. As much as I'm criticising Okolie for, okay, that right needs to be better, Glowacki's not doing anything here. Nice little body shot from Okolie. Again, you put those in the bank. You put those in the bank. Again, Okolie using the jab and circling. He's winning rounds here. It's not spectacular, but I think it's going to heat up as it goes along. Body jab from Okolie. Nothing on the body jab, by the way, either. Again, they've just clinched, and all Okolie wants to do is hold. This wants to hold straight away. Doesn't like that inside game, and that's something that I thought Shane would have worked on. Again, maybe it takes more than 3 or 4 counts, but he needs to work on that kind of stuff for me. Okolie lands in a jab again. Nice little 1-2 from Okolie. Definitely targeting the body of Glowacki. I don't know if they know that he was tight at the weight. Oh, fucking hell. Glowacki using his head, I thought there. Referee warns him about his head. 100% used his head. To me, that's an immediate point. An immediate point. He's blatantly trying to use his head. That's not a warning. That's a point. Naughty. Very naughty. All right, guys, I've got I'm 45 seconds left of round number 2. I know I'm behind. I do apologize. I don't know what's going on. But I'm 45 seconds left of round number 2. Another 1-2 from Okolie. Again, the 1 is up top. The 2 is to the body. Again, it goes to the body. That's something they're clearly targeting, the body here. They must have seen something in in Glowacki's fights against Bradis and Usyk, where they target the body, because that's what they're doing. Good round from Okolie, though, for me. 2-zip Okolie, I think. I've got 15 seconds left. I know the fight. You guys are way in front of me. Apologies, guys. You know how it is now. I don't know what's going on with this. I don't know. Because this is Sky Go as well, by the way. This isn't even Now TV anymore. I don't know. But yeah, round 2 Okolie. What's everyone saying? Paul Taylor says referee has warned Glowacki twice. Cy H says he's paused his stream to be in sync with mine. Pause it. Yes, pause your TV. Pause it. Come on. A lot of people have pulled their streams back to be in sync with mine. Dave Watson said total headbutt. Yeah, total headbutt. I don't understand how the referee just warned him. For me, that's a point. That's a point. What's everyone saying about around? Apollo Dean says I put £50 bet on Okolie knockout. Mastermind says I'm in sync with you, sir. All right, so I'm going to tell you when mine round starts. If everyone wants to be in sync with me, I'm going to tell you exactly when mine starts. So my round 2 is starting now. Round 2 just started. Again, Okolie back on the jab very quickly. This Glowacki's a bit of a naughty fighter, isn't he? Dangerous. The legs just got tangled there. Always happens between a southpaw and orthodox. Those legs will tangle. Nice jab from Okolie. Those jabs look like it might be causing a bit of damage to Glowacki's right eye, by the way. Good solid jab. It's not raid. It's not a big jab, but it's causing a damage, and it's keeping Glowacki kind of off center as well. So it's a good jab. Nice. Again, more jabs from Okolie. Just landing those jabs. That's all he's doing. Again, targeting the body, Okolie. By the way, nothing from Glowacki here. Like, he's coming forward and he's pressuring and he's making Okolie work, but he's not thrown anything. He hasn't thrown anything for a while. And when he did, just there, Okolie's out of the way, misses wildly. So this is good stuff from Okolie. Again, I understand why people are frustrated with the way Okolie fights, but for me, this is good stuff. Winning the rounds. One minute 40. So I've got right now I'm at 1 minute 35 of round number 3. Again, another good jab from Okolie. Glowacki swinging wildly. Nothing. They clinch up. No headbutt this time from Glowacki. Thank God for that. I do expect Glowacki to come better, by the way, in the mid-rounds. I said I think Okolie gets this job done round 8. We'll see. Let's see when he lands a big right. If Glowacki can take a big right from Okolie, then it's a big fight. Good jab from Okolie. Good jabs. By the way, Okolie's mixing up these jabs so well, head and body. Nice jab from Okolie again. I'm liking this work. Glowacki rushing in. Tied up. What's the referee doing? Okay, ref just breaking him up. Again, tied up. Bit naughty. Sensible fight in this from Okolie. Andrew Campbell says, free zip Okolie, boring fight. It's boring because we need Glowacki to do a lot more. But for me, you know it is. I think people don't realize the range of Okolie. Like, to get underneath that jab, I mean, it's not easy. But if I'm Glowacki, a bit more head movement, a bit more Chisora, the way Chisora kind of bobs and weaves. He's got to get under that jab. I mean, Okolie could do this all night for 12 rounds and it could be a little snore fest. It could be a snore fest. 2 secs, what are people saying? But yeah, free zip Okolie. Karma Serene saying, Glowacki can't get close enough to put anything together. Yeah, can't. BS says Okolie stands on his right foot like an experienced pro. You've noticed. Okolie boxing well, says CJ. Andy, freeze it, Okolie. J Don says boring. I understand what you mean. We want a bit more. W Thornton says the poll's disappointing so far. Yeah, he is. But he starts to heat up. Don't worry. He'll come. He'll come good. Trust me. Little Noosh says, I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Really? John Cahill says, Okolie dictating range and variety of punches very well. Yes. Agreed. Adil Shukat says, Glowacki is frustrated, to be fair to him. He is, but he needs to know what to do. This isn't his first rodeo. You know what I mean? He's fought guys with long reach before. He needs to know what to do, but Okolie's winning this with a jab. Okolie's not even landed a clean right yet. Wait till he does that. Right, here we are, round number 4 of this 12-round fight. What is it? Is it WBO or WBA strike? I think it's WBO. So far, it looks comfortable for Okolie. I do want to see him in a bit of danger. Let's see what he can do when he gets hurt a bit. But if I'm Glowacki, he's got to roll the dice a bit. He might have to take one to land one. I know it sounds very crude and basic, but he might have to. Everyone just confirmed. Okay, WBO. Yeah, Okolie. This right now is a sparring session for Okolie. Honestly, it's a sparring session. He's got an aggressive fighter in front of him who can't reach, can't land, can't get close, and this is easy work. Nice little right hand, nice little 1-2 from Okolie. To be fair, every time he does land a right hand, to be fair to Glowacki, he tucks up well. Almost goes into a turtle shell. But, yeah. That jab is winning. Like, literally, when they say a jab will take you around the world, this is what they mean. The jab's just winning in the fight. I like the way he threw the jab there and then turned it into a hook, Okolie. Just to kind of mix it up. I'm just going to show him a different look. Smart. Oh, nice hook again from Okolie. Beautiful. Got to be careful. Rushing his work a little bit. Got to be careful. W. Thornton says, Okolie's paying the rent. Yeah, I know what you mean by that. Honestly, I just want to see Okolie stinging with a right. I don't like... Oh, nice right from Okolie. Oh, another couple of big shots from Okolie. Mate, Okolie's landed a couple of big shots here, you know. Got to be careful. Got to be careful. But Okolie's landed 3 or 4 big right hands. And they have stung Glowacki. Guys, I'm telling you this, yeah. I know a lot of you are not fans of Okolie. I'm telling you, Okolie has everything to become something special. Honestly, it's going to be very difficult to beat him. Very patient with his work. Very, very patient. What a good round this is from Lawrence Okolie. The jabs, the right hand, everything. Steps out of trouble. Gonna see, it's perfect. Perfect. Nice little body shot as well from Okolie. Good stuff. It's good stuff. There's nothing wrong with this Okolie performance. Referee warning Glowacki about hitting behind the head. Good performance. Good performance so far. Adil Shakut says, ugly but good. It's not ugly. This is not ugly. I mean, it's not ugly. It's not an ugly performance. It's a good performance. Big Matthew says, Okolie is expending a lot of energy. He's putting everything in those jabs. He is. They're showing the right hands that, mate, that couple of those right hands wobbled Glowacki, you know, literally wobbled him. They're showing it back now. What's everyone saying here? Someone's saying Shades of Fury. Not quite sure about that. Solo. Scriptura says boxing lesson. Agreed. Boxing lesson. Very mature performance from Jab. Again, very mature performance for someone that didn't have much amateur experience. Yes, people said Olympian, but not much amateur fights. And only 15 fights as a pro. Look at him. Look at him. Will he knock him out, says Flex Gangway. I hope so. All right, here we are to round number 5. 20 seconds in. Again, it starts how all the rounds start. Okolie on the jab. Glowacki looking like he's going to do something, but almost being a bit clueless to what Okolie's doing here. Like, honestly doesn't know what to do. Good jab from Okolie again. Okolie's distance in this fight has been fantastic. It's almost like, I can hit you, you can't hit me. That's the distance he's doing right now. And plus he knows with that right hand now that he can hurt Glowacki. So Okolie right now is super comfortable. This is why I don't like Okolie. This bit here now where it's up close, he needs to work on what to do. He can't just think, I'm going to hold until the referee stops. Because he's going to go to other countries where the referee lets it go on a little bit and he might be in trouble. But so far, so good. All right, Okolie back on the jab. That jab looks sharp as well now. Looks very sharp. Doubling up on the jab. He hasn't done that a lot. Doubling up on the jab is good. Again, going to the body. Tying up again. Paul Taylor says, Glowacki needs to bob and weave like Tyson in his prime. Bit difficult, mate, innit? To be like Tyson in his prime, dude. Sam Burkett says, what's your time at Ade? I am 1 minute 25 of round number 5, mate. Karma Serene says, Okolie's chin won't be tested either tonight. Doesn't look like it, to be honest with you. Doesn't look like it at all. Love to know what the paychecks are for this. Love to know what both are getting paid. Good right hand from Okolie again on the back foot as well. So he land that going, fighting backwards, man. Shane McGuigan's been working a lot with Okolie. You can see that this is a massive improvement on the Okolie that we saw sort of coming up, right? Massive. Big Bundit says 300,000-ish. Yeah, makes about sense. Both of them, I'd say, I wouldn't be shocked if Glowacki's getting paid a bit more, you know. I know that might sound strange, but he's the one that's fighting away from home, and to entice him into this, wouldn't be shocked if he's getting paid around 300 and Okolie 250, 200, 700,000 to Shane and Puffer. No chance. There is no way. This is a Saturday night card, mate. No one's getting paid that much. No one is getting paid that much. Dave Watson says, does Okolie gas or is he really fit? Depends how bad the weight cut was, if I'm honest with you. I think Glowacki's got a little cut on his right eye. Kenny Matthews says, but it's a title fight. Yeah, it doesn't mean much, if I'm honest with you. Remember, no fans, no pay-per-view. So basically what happens is that Sky will pay to put this on. So it's Sky that are paying for this. They're not paying this much for this. The broadcasters pay. So broadcasters will pay Matchroom and say, okay, this is the budget for this show. That's how it works. Obviously, you can get other things like sponsors and all those to make up the money, but you'll usually kind of get more money by the fans. And there's no fans in attendance, so yeah. That's what's going on. Big Bundit says Sky budget, probably about 500,000. Jesus! Wow. See what I'm saying, yeah? And this is what I was talking about Okolie. And you guys have been, and I'm so happy that Okolie is mad. Just so you know, Okolie is different fucking level. Different level. He's different. What did I say? What can I tell you? What can I tell you? What can I tell you? I don't. What can I tell you about Okolie? And everyone, oh, he's boring. He does that. Okolie is a madness. Okolie's a madness. World champion. 16 fights. Done. I love him. Can't lie, I love the sauce. I love him. He is a problem. Dude, that was as good as it gets. That was as good as it gets. I don't know what to tell you. Like, that was clinical. Glowacki has been at world level for the last 5 or 6 years. How easy did he make that look? Jab, jab, body, jab, jab, body, circling, fighting at distance, and then bang. He's clearly got more power than we know, or we think we know. Wow. Wow. Nigeria, stand up. Stand up. Someone's asking, do I think he beats Dillian White? I don't know, man. I don't know. Obviously, this is cruiserweight. Dillian White's a heavyweight. Dillian White's big. But telling you now, he's a problem. Because he is so confident as well. So confident. Remember, that's the southpaw he's fighting as well, in Glowacki. Base the Kid says, Okolie not Nigerian. He certainly is Nigerian. Certainly is Nigerian. Not just you Nigerian, you Yoruba. JY says, Ade, you're biased, mate. Unsub. Unsub yourself, JY, and leave. Get out. That's a crazy performance. Yeah. Easy win. Easy win. This is a good point here by Omagammon 11 says he'll be very hard to land clean on, very awkward. That's a good right hand, you know. He's very, very awkward. The thing is, though, at heavyweight, they're all as big. Do you know what I mean? So him right now at cruiser, he's obviously like the biggest at cruiser. He's the biggest cruiser out there, I think. At heavyweight, though, he's just a normal sized person. So it's going to be a big problem for him. Going to be a big problem. Have I ordered Five Guys? I haven't, you know. It's a bit late in it though, 11 o'clock. Should I be eating Five Guys at 11? Is it even open still? I don't think it's even open. I'm hungry, so I'm going to eat it, you know. I know people might judge me. Sorry. Judge me as much as you want. Eating it, blood. I'm eating it. I think it shuts. I think I've missed it. Someone said order me one as well. Shit, I've missed it. It's closed. Fuck's sake. Closed at 11. That's God's way of telling me, Ade, don't eat that crap. Don't eat that crap. Ah. Jeez, man, I'm starving as well, you know. Looks like it's a bit of fruit and fibre cereal for me. Fruit and fibre it is. All right. See what people are saying. Get it on Just Eat. It's closed, man. It's closed. Toast it is. McDonald's. Nah, I can't, man. McDonald's. Like I can't order McDonald's. Nah, I can't do that. And the new indeed. Morley's. Who knows? Who's that? Joe Blow. Joe Blow must be from around here. Morley's is close. Nando's. Is Nando's open? Quick check. Can't lie, I'm not joking. I can't sleep like this. I'm so hungry I can't sleep like this. KFC. Been naughty in it, KFC. Ben Thompson, thanks for the great content. You haven't just made a good channel, but a great community. Keep up the good work and all the best. Thank you, my man. That's what I like to think. I like to think that we are all quite cool with each other on this. KFC. Oh, there's a Caribbean shop open. It's a bit late, isn't it? It's a bit late. Why is the Caribbean shop open this late? Stephen Toll says, will he defend or step up to heavyweight straight away? Defend, innit? He's got to defend. KFC is fake chicken. Oh, man. Don't do that to me. Don't tell me that kind of stuff when I'm hungry. Don't you dare. Sammy Khan says, sorry, Eddie, I've got what have I got? I've got a double spicy fillet meal and 6 hot wings. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm starving. Even my lips are dry right now. I'm so hungry. Stephen Galanti says, I love your channel. Thank you, brother. Morley's, you know. Joe Blow says, you near Clapham. That's what I'm trying to say, Joe. I'm not, to be fair. I'm Stratford. But I know Morley's. Sai Hates says, you're making me hungry. I'm starving, Sai. You're making me... you're starving. I'm starving. I should have ordered that fucking Five Guys, man. Just too into this fight. Adios Socrates says, this is a great channel. Okolie proved me wrong and a lot of others, but Usyk would beat him. Yeah, Usyk would beat him. But, look, you can only fight what's in front of you. And to be fair, Glowacki was supposed to be a tough fight and he smashed him. What? Oh, look at that. You know, pizza. I'll smash a pizza right now, you know. I will smash a pizza. I don't care. But I want a real pizza. None of that Pizza Hut business. Problem with pizza, it takes so long to come. Doesn't it? Takes ages to come. What's next for Okolie? Greetings from Greece. Look, obviously, I think they're going to go Makabu. I think they'll try and get Makabu because that's a very winnable fight. Let me just check if Makabu has got the legit WBC belt. Let me have a double check. And Makabu will come over here for the payday. Yeah, Makabu, WBC Cruiserweight Champion of the World. Beat Duradollar in his last fight. That was the 19th of December. He'll come over for a fight. If they do AJ Fury... Yeah, AJ Fury, if they do that, undercard, co-main event, Makabu versus Okolie. And Okolie would beat Makabu, trust me. So I think that's probably the fight they're going to do next. If they're smart, that's what they do next. If they're smart. Yeah, Makabu has been improving, you're right, but no. I think he'll beat him. Stephen Toll says, you better order soon, everything will be closed. Stephen... Looks like you know what I'm going to do? Fruit and fibre. Fruit and fibre with soya milk. That's what we're doing. Max Wallace says, good stream, Ade. Enjoy your KFC. Thanks, Max. Thanks, everyone. Honestly, guys, thank you so much to everyone that's been on the stream. What's the time? 13 minutes past. We're going to do a couple more minutes. I enjoyed, you know what I enjoyed the most? Even more than the fights, I enjoyed the movie chat. That was fun. That was fun. Thank you. Big up, Ade. Thank you, guys. Bless Ade. See you next time. Guys, remember, we're doing a live tomorrow as we talk Morris Hooker fighting Virgil Ortiz, isn't he? But guys, thank you. Love you all. Peace and love. Good fight. Well done to Lawrence Okolie, world champion and all that business. Peace.